Tonight's game is produced by the IH Sports Network. No part of the audio or video from tonight's game may be redistributed or retransmitted without the express written consent of the IH Sports Network and Liberty Press Incorporated. The IH Sports Network's first commitment is to the student athletes of our community, their families, and their coaches. Find us online at ihsports.net.
School basketball is on the air. The Oneida Indians, the Scott Highlanders, with Tim Smith, Rick Keaton, and their entire broadcast teams. This is Tennessee's most complete high school basketball coverage.
Sponsored by United Cumberland Bank, Scenic Foods, El Rey, Ray's Axe, South Fork Physical Therapy, Lumber King, Potter's Ace Hardware, Salvage LLC, Highland Telephone and Highland Communications, Mark's Family Pharmacy, TNT Car Wash, and by title sponsor, First National Bank.
Produced by the IH Sports Network, high school basketball begins now.
Good evening and welcome to Wartburg, Tennessee, and tonight's game between the Oneida Indians and the Wartburg Central Bulldogs. It's Kevin Akers along with Mark Matthews and Tim Smith bringing the action tonight here from Wartburg Central High School. This is going to be a great district game. This is a key pivotal district contest in girls action. The boys looking to remain undefeated in the district. The girls, after stumbling a couple of times earlier this year, got the big win just last week against these very same Wartburg Lady Bulldogs to possibly move in to a third place position, which is key going into that district tournament because fourth and fifth place will play an elimination game here in just a couple of weeks as that district tournament gets underway. We will go ahead and take a 2-minute break, and then when we return, we'll discuss the Lady Indians and the Lady Bulldogs right after this.
Forget the bucket. Stop buying those expensive car care products. For a supreme clean, visit TNT Car Wash in Oneida. TNT Car Wash features the latest in touch-free car wash technology. TNT's touchless automatic wash bays are tough on road grime, but gentle on your car's finish. These feature-packed automatics give you complete control of the wash, including a wheel brush option. Want to wash it yourself? TNT also has traditional wash bays. And don't forget the interior, both vacuum and shampoo stations available. For a dynamite clean, TNT Car Wash, Oneida.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications' world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
South Fork Physical Therapy is proud to support the Scott High Highlanders and the Oneida Indians. With offices in both Huntsville and Oneida, one of our 6 doctors of physical therapy are always close by. We regularly treat back and neck pain, general sprains and strains, vertigo or dizziness, TMJ disorders, as well as post-operative patients. We accept all insurances and flexible payment plans are available. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we strive to make your experience accessible, affordable, and enjoyable.
Lumber King in Oneida, Tennessee is the region's one-stop shop for everything a DIYer might need. Carhartt apparel, rugged clothing that works as hard as you do. Lumber King Rental Center, a home for not only tools that a construction site might need, but heavy equipment that can get the hardest jobs done in no time. Here at Lumber King, we carry all of the essentials. Let us be your #1 source for everything construction. You can visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee. Because at Lumber King, we deliver.
Good evening and welcome back to Wartburg High School as the Lady Indians and the Lady Bulldogs getting ready to do action in district play. Mark, got to see these teams play just a little over a week ago, and it was an excellent basketball game in girls action. Not probably as close as we thought it would have been, considering how the Lady Bulldogs came into that game as a second-place team.
Yeah, they was, and coming into the ball game, probably, thought that they was the favorite coming into the ball game, and like you say, the second place team. But the Lady Indians really played well. We kind of matched up real well with them, and we had a good game plan and come out with a win, 47-40. Took the lead early and pretty much held on to it. They battled back there time and time again, but we just kept the lead pretty much the whole game and come out with a big victory over the Lady Bulldogs, and need one again tonight, Kevin, to move up to that third seed for the tournament, for tournament play, because I think that'll put us in a game with if we win tonight and win against Oliver Springs, that'll put us in position to play Coalfield in the first round. Is that not correct?
Yes, we play Sunbright's first, Coalfield would be second. And Tim, you want to, since you've got the standings, won't you actually give us the official standings before we try to guess and mess something up?
Sure, yeah. Sunbright's 5-0 in district play, so they do have district games remaining, but it would kind of have to be a off-the-rails type of thing. But now tonight they are at Coalfield, and Coalfield is second place, so that's a big game going on tonight. Coalfield, they beat Coalfield at Sunbright, but if Coach Wilson's team could come up with a big victory at home against the Sunbright Lady Tigers, then you're looking at a pretty interesting jumble of things. So I think that's part of it.
Well, Sunbright have to lose twice.
Well, we play them Tuesday. That's what I'm saying.
Right. It could be. There's a possibility there.
If Sunbright wins tonight, then it seems highly likely they are going to be. Right. I think pretty much tonight's a clinch for them, but it's not a guarantee because it's a really good Coalfield team that can give anybody fits on their floor. And then you're going to have a pretty good boys game in that one later too.
Right. But this girl's, and you got Sunbright, Coalfield, Wartburg, and Oneida, and I think they're all four. Anybody really could beat anybody. They've all been pretty close games, and so I think we're getting set up for a really good district tournament coming up here in about a week and a half.
And once again, there's 5 teams that's in the district. So 4th and 5th place will play, I think, a week from this Tuesday is when that game will take place. That will be an elimination game. Now, Oliver Springs is kind of struggling, having a tough time, but you do not want to play Michelle Christopher, Oliver Springs team in an elimination game. So you want to get out of that 4th place spot.
Yeah, and I think Coach West emphasized even more, you don't necessarily want to encounter Sunbright in the semifinals of the district. If you are able to somehow get to the championship versus Sunbright, then no matter what happens in a district championship game, that means when you get to the region, you are bracketed apart.
And you're hosting a first-round region game as well. All right, we're going to take another 2-minute break, and then we will return to Wartburg right after this.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications' world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
Odds are there's a Potter's Ace Hardware right in your neighborhood, with expert advice and the right tools and supplies to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Potter's Ace has a convenient location on Industrial Lane here in Oneida. Visit the helpful folks at Potter's Ace for all your home improvement needs. Potter's Ace, the helpful place.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
Welcome back to Wartburg. Kevin Akers, Tim Smith, Mark Matthews calling the game tonight as the Lady Indians taking on the Wartburg Central Bulldogs. Now, if you're watching us and you're seeing pictures, when the game starts, we will be audio only, as this is a NFHS network school. So we will not be able to bring the live video to you, but we will be bringing audio. So just remember that. You can go to the NH Sports Network site tomorrow. Say it again.
No, don't worry about the NFHS network site. Ours will be uploaded to YouTube tomorrow, our video.
I thought they could go on NFHS and watch the replay too, so that's wrong.
Oh, they may, but you have to pay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it'll be on YouTube tomorrow. But just bringing audio to you tonight.
Yes, that's what you do. You turn it on, you listen to it tonight, you watch it tomorrow, and a couple of things tonight. Got Kelsey Pike back tonight, 100%, I believe. I just talked to her dad there earlier. She's 100% ready to go. I think Caroline Keaton, we're probably going to see a lot more of her tonight. It's a big region game, so probably going to see a lot more of her tonight too. Two big additions to this team. Going to see a lot more floor time tonight.
Of course, coming up a little bit later is going to be the guys. We will talk more about them, but last time that game wasn't as interesting as we thought it would be at Oneida, but I got a good feeling, especially looking across the way, that it's going to be a little bit different down here. Not slighting any other school in the district, but I think everybody will agree one of the loudest and toughest student sections you've got in our district is here at Wartburg.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Going to be tougher. You know,
Oneida tried to match it last week and did pretty good, but this is the what you want to do.
Well, if you're looking at our pictures at home right now, they're in the right corner. That whole section, this is a student section. They're decked out. I guess it's what, worker construction
or something.
Yeah. They're having.
They came straight from I-75 to be here,
and y'all know what's going on there. So it's
or not going on.
Yeah, it's a tough place to play, and they've had a rough go of it so far this season. There wasn't nothing tickle them to death even more than upsetting these Indians tonight, and the Indians can seal up a portion of first place tonight by beating the Bulldogs here, getting a victory here tonight.
Yeah, so we got a couple of really good ball games coming up. The girls, of course, is going to be real tight. It's going to be for very important seeding in the district tournament, which starts next Tuesday, by the way. And then just the coming up schedule, we've got Oneida at home Saturday. That is also going to be senior night, so be sure and remember that. Oneida,
what night?
Tuesday. What did I say? I think I said Saturday.
You did.
I'm all over the map. I'm going to have to take some Prevagen or something to get my mind straightened up.
But, do we have a new sponsor or something?
But we got Indians at home Saturday. I did it again. Indians at home on Tuesday to take on Sunbright. Of course, that'd be a big girls game. Thursday, Clark Range will come to town, and then the regular season will close out next Friday at Oliver Springs, and we will bring that game to you right here also on the IH Sports Network.
Do I need to get JT back in the mix here?
That's what's got me nervous. All right, we're going to take a 2-minute break, and when we return, we'll have the opening tip of this one. It's the Oneida Lady Indians and the Wartburg Ladies Bulldogs right after this.
Lighting Rental Center, a home for not only tools that a construction site might need, but heavy equipment that can get the hardest jobs done in no time. Here at Lumber King, we carry all of the essentials. Let us be your #1 source for everything construction. You can visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee. Because at Lumber King, we deliver.
Home-style cooking with friendly service and a relaxed atmosphere. That's Ray's-X. Ray's-X offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it. And daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Ray's-X has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. That's Ray's-X on U.S. Highway 27 in Helenwood. Ray's-X. Country cooking and great steaks.
Odds are there's a Potter's Ace Hardware right in your neighborhood, with expert advice and the right tools and supplies to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Potter's Ace has a convenient location on Industrial Lane here in Oneida. Visit the helpful folks at Potter's Ace for all your home improvement needs. Potter's Ace, the helpful place.
Banking is easier at United Cumberland Bank. ATM deposits, instant issue debit cards, and a mobile app that gives you full control are just a few reasons why more Scott Countyans are choosing United Cumberland Bank. This is Tammy Strunk, new accounts representative, and I would appreciate your business. Come see me and find out why more Scott Countyans are choosing United Cumberland Bank. Member FDIC.
And now we're set to get the starting lineup. By the way, I think you mentioned Kelsey Pike will be rejoining the starting lineup again tonight, Mark.
Yeah, she's coming off that ankle injury, missed the game against Jellicoe. She's been rehabbing that, and she's back, I think, at 100%. So glad to see her coming back. Caroline Keaton has missed some time too. She got to play some last game against Jellicoe, so going to see she's going to get probably more time tonight also. Looking forward to that. This is a big game for both of these teams.
Yeah, it is. And what we mentioned there earlier, we're getting a little bit of taste of now. As in the background, you can probably hear the student section from Wartburg, who always does a fantastic job.
A senior, number 2.
Starters for Oneida, we got, of course, number 23, Kelsey Pye. Number 20, Faith Cross. Number 5, Rayleigh Bush. Number 15, Annalia Terry getting the start tonight, along with number 11, Grace Shoemaker.
Number 15.
And the Lady Indians are wearing their orange jerseys with orange shorts with the white stripes on the sides trimmed in black, which makes it a little bit easier for us to see. Was grateful when they finally went to those. For the Central Lady Bulldogs, number 2, Elizabeth Keithley. Number 12, Olivia Davis. Number 15, Selena Bird. Number 33, Edie Williams. And number 40, McKenna Williams. And there's your starters for tonight's game. And now for the call, Voice of the Indians, Tim Smith.
All right, thanks, Kevin. It will be Wartburg moving left to right as you feel your dial here. And Olivia Davis and Faith Cross will tip it. Tip controlled by the Lady Bulldogs of Wartburg. This is audio only for the live portion, so we'll try to pick it up a notch and get the descriptions to you. Edie Ann Williams with the basketball. Now hands to Olivia Davis, driving down to the left side, pitches back out to the right wing. Keithley takes a look at the basket, then dumps it down low for the layup, and it's missed by Selena Burge. Rebound is going to be Rayleigh Bush. That was a nice, well-run play by Wartburg. They got the look they wanted, just couldn't get the lay-in to go, and Oneida brings it the other way. Kelsey Pike out top, hands it off to Rayleigh Bush. It's the Wartburg 2-3 matchup zone that has been so unkind to the Lady Indians in this setting. Here's Kelsey Pike attacking it with a jump stop, puts the running one-hander up there, no good. Rebound plucked down on the right side by Olivia Davis. She gets it to Williams. Racing up the right side, Williams goes behind the back, circles back out high, pass to Davis. taking a stab at the left side, nearly a travel, goes to Keithley. Thought about a deep three or at least squared up on it. And then she gives it over to Burge, back to Williams. Burge turns around, hits Williams cutting to the baseline, and she loses it off the fingertips as she stretched high for it out of bounds.
Yeah, they're trying to push the ball down inside, getting it into the paint, and doing a pretty good job. But the Lady Indians that time had good defensive pressure and got them to turn the ball over.
Rayleigh Bush into front court with the basketball, pass left side. Kelsey Pike, she'll circle back out high. Bush goes passing through to the right wing. Ball is lost by Terry, picked up by Edie Ann Williams. And as Terry tries to defend and slow her progress downfield, it's going to be a bump and a foul for Annalea Terry down court, I should say. This is a court, not a field. 6:42 first quarter, neither team has scored. Edie Ann Williams at the point, bringing it up the right side. Gets past Bush to the wing. She goes to Keithley. Back out left side. This is going to be puts the jumper up just short. Rebound collected on a basket catch by Olivia Davis. Now she's across midcourt, top of the key, dealing to the right corner, trying to get Keithley, but she had stopped running on the wing, and the pass just led her too far. It's going to be a turnover, and Oneida will get their first substitution into the game, and Rachel Elmore for Annalea Terry.
Yeah, Indians has had a couple of good looks at the basket, just hadn't been able to get the shot to fall so far. Pike will get warmed up in just a second.
Oneida with the basketball, down 1-0. Pike backing in, double team split, then baseline contest, and it's going to be Pike forcing the shot up off the glass. Good. Oneida leads, but racing back down court. Selena Burge gets around Elmore and then causes her to foul her as she puts up the shot that's no good, but Rachel Elmore is going to pick up her first foul. And that was good hustle in transition. Good look down court by Wartburg, and Selena Burge will be at the line to try to tie this game and then possibly get the lead for the Lady Bulldogs. First free throw, though, is no good.
Yep, good foul by the Lady Indians.
Burge will have a second free throw, trying to tie this game at 2 with 5:32 to play in the first quarter. She does it. Wartburg's 2 for 4 from the line, and we're tied at 2. And here is Pike with it on the left wing. Eyeing up that deep three she's capable of. Instead goes down left side. It's going to be Shoemaker. A little bit of a double team out here on the wing. The count is on. She picks up the dribble just in time. It's going to be Elmore trying to hit Bush. It's poked away here by Olivia Davis into the hands of Elizabeth Keithley. Up the right side, the pass to the right corner. Burge slides to a stop, nearly traveling. Back out high, top of the key. It's going to be Davis to Burge on the give and go. They can't make the connection. And now we've got the first touch here for Wartburg down low. This is going to be McKenna Williams. Can't get the lay-in to go, and the rebound is Faith Cross. Tied at 2. We've played just over 3 minutes. Cross pitches it to Kelsey Pike. Edie Ann Williams out on her, and Pike's going to drive to the left. Williams kind of reaches in and grabs her as Pike gets into the paint and gets the continuation. The shot's going to be good for Kelsey Pike. The foul will be on Elizabeth Keithley, and Pike will have a free throw, and now a 4-2 lead for Oneida.
Yeah, and it was a continuation of the shot. She was on 1 foot when she slapped her hand and put it in the hole. Great job by Kelsey Pike.
Allie Smith checks in for Grace Shoemaker. Pike's at the free throw line for a toss with 4:44 to play in the first quarter. The student section to her right, bellowing in her ear as she nails this free throw. She's got all 5 of Oneida's points. and the Lady Indians are up by 3 and showing some half-court pressure or just full-court man here as Olivia Davis is going to bring it down court, slowed by Kelsey Pike. Tries to hit the cutter who traveled with it, but before she did, she's fouled on the floor.
It's on Faith Cross, I believe.
That would be Faith's second, if it is indeed, and it looks like you're right, Mark. Faith Cross picks up her second. That was Jaden Arms on the drive. We got a timeout on court, 4:34 to play first quarter. Your score, it's Oneida 5, Wartburg 2.
Lumber King in Oneida, Tennessee is the region's one-stop shop for everything a DIYer might need. Carhartt apparel, rugged clothing that works as hard as you do. Lumber King Rental Center, a home for not only tools that a construction site might need, but heavy equipment that can get the hardest jobs done in no time. Here at Lumber King, we carry all of the essentials. Let us be your #1 source for everything construction. You can visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee. Because at Lumber King, we deliver.
Welcome back to Wartburg. Lady Bulldogs will bring it in out of a timeout. They dump it in. Selena Burge turning, hooks the shot up there, no good. Battle for the rebound between she and Pike. She out-muscles Kelsey for it, puts it back up and in. Selena Burge from the left side banks it in. It's a 1-point game. Oneida leading 5-4. Elmore with the basketball, gets to Kelsey Pike. She eyes up the 3. They break on her on it. She drives into the paint, bounces around the rim, no good. There for the rebound, Allie Smith kicks it out. Kelsey Pike for 3. This one's going to hit the back of the iron up into the structure. We're halfway through the first quarter. It's Oneida 5, Wartburg 4. The Lady Bulldogs basketball, and Oneida's in full court pressure here. Full court man pressure, and down court, Analia Terry plays good cornerback, getting between the pass and the intended receiver. And now in transition, it's Allie Smith's pass deflected, cleaned up by Kelsey Pike. She drives around 2 defenders, lays it off the glass, and Kelsey Pike has 7. Her dad said she's feeling better. It's pretty clear. 3:40 to play first quarter. Kelsey's got all 7 of Oneida's points as the Lady Indians lead 7-4. A near travel down court by Jaden Arms. Now it's Keithley spinning. Bounce feed back out Williams. This entry feed poked away by Allie Smith. Analia Terry goes to the court to try to save it in a great hustle play. It's going to stay with Wartburg, but what a play by Analia.
Yeah, just our defense just hounding them, and you can't never tell where it's coming from. But good play by Allie Smith to begin with and Analia Terry, and it's making this a Wartburg offense nervous.
Wartburg down 3. Davis with the bounce feed in to Williams around to the left side. Arms picked up here by Pike. She circles out high, lobs free throw line. Turning, Burge kicks to the right corner. Olivia Davis for 3. Hand in her face, no good. On the rebound, Keithley back up off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound comes off long to Edie Ann Williams on the left wing. She's looking to get it back down in the post. Davis flashes. She doesn't hit her. Now Burge with a tough bounce feed stolen by Kelsey Pike. She looks out in front, sees Elmore up ahead of the pack, laying it off the glass.
There it is.
Good. The assist for Kelsey Pike. Elmore with 2. It's 9-4. Oneida in the lead by 5. And now more full court man pressure from the Lady Indians. Arms will give it up to Olivia Davis, who is bringing it up against Caroline Keaton. Oneida man-to-man defensively. Here's a pick on Keaton. They kick it to the corner. Keithley gets a look at the 3. Smith over with a late hand in the face. Shot won't go. Rebound, Edie Ann Williams out top. She goes to Olivia Davis. Davis drives, cut off on good help by Smith. And here's Keithley for a 3, no good. Rebound, Karams off to the right side. It's going to be Analia Terry. Now Elmore across midcourt, looking left to the wing. Keaton eyes it up, then pitches it back to Kelsey Pike for a deep 3. No good. Rebound falls to the floor. Analia Terry is there. If it's a contested ball on the floor, you'll find Analia Terry, and she ties it up and gets the possession for Oneida.
Yeah, she's going to scrap for it every time. You see a loose ball, Analia is going to get after it, I promise you.
Caroline Keaton will bring it in from the baseline. They set a screen for Kelsey Pike. Keithley fights through it. Now Pike will circle back out on the left wing. Top of the key pass goes to Elmore. Over to Keaton. She looks free throw line. Pike lays it down. Here's 3 defenders. Did Pike travel? And that's going to be the call. Pike took an extra step there trying to get to the basket. 2:06 to play first quarter. Oneida with a 5-point lead. And now Wartburg brings it in against full court man pressure. Williams picked up here by Elmore. Gets by her. Races up the left side. Now across midcourt. Help over from Allie Smith. She passes to the trailing Davis, who gets by her defender all the way to the baseline. Bank shot off the glass, no good. Rebound fought for and taken in. Analia Terry. She clears it to Keaton. Long down court. She sees Allie Smith ahead of the pack. Allie catches it, pitches it back out to Keaton on the wing. She turns, looks at the shot, goes to Allie Smith. Left corner 3, sails long. Rebound collected Reaching high is Olivia Davis to haul it in with 1:35 to play first quarter. 9-4. Oneida in the advantage by 5. Davis at the free throw line circling. Bounces it out to Keithley on the right wing. She attacks the free throw line. Bounce feed down. Davis is open for the layup. Good. Good work by Wartburg, getting it into Davis for the bank shot. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, nice pass, nice move down inside by Wartburg.
Back the other way, Kelsey Pike on the right wing with it. 1:10 to play in the first quarter. Pike circling out off the pick. Now picked up here by Williams in the zone. It's going to be Keaton attacking the baseline. She rips it across. Terry in the corner. Back out to Elmore. 3 from the top of the key.
There it is.
Good. Rachel Elmore has 5 points for Oneida, and the Lady Indians lead by 6. 12-6. Here at midcourt, Williams tries to get it ahead to Arms. She taps it, controls it. Now she's in a trap at midcourt. Pass goes to Olivia Davis. She sees a lane. She drives. Free throw line. Splits 2 defenders. Lays it off the glass. Good. Olivia Davis' aggressiveness gets Wartburg back within 4. And it's 35 seconds to play in the first quarter. Oneida leading 12-8. Pass to Kelsey Pike is tipped. Now it's to the floor. It's going to go to Wartburg in a tie-up situation. Couldn't make the connection from Keaton to Pike. With 30.3 seconds to play, Wartburg gets the ball, down 4, and they're slated to get the ball to start the second quarter.
Yeah, the Lady Indians just a little sloppy with the basketball right now. They've had 4 turnovers here in the first quarter.
Davis with the bounce feed into Williams. She'll be picked up near midcourt by Allie Smith. Williams tries to go right. Good help from Rayleigh Bush, and then a pass to the left wing deflected by Kelsey Pike. She just couldn't reel it in. But Wartburg will have to reset and bring it inside front court. Down 4. They return to the floor here. McKenna Williams for Selena Burge. Going to get her a brief rest. Olivia Davis will bring it inside front court. Looks to get it into Williams. Picked up by Allie Smith. Driving right. Has that arm bar out in front of her a little bit. With 15 seconds in the first quarter. Keithley has it. Fakes right. Drives left. Passes to the left corner. Driving. Running one-hander is going to be sailing long. Rebound tipped around. Annalia Terry comes up with it to Pike with 4. 3 seconds. Kelsey's midcourt. Down to the right wing. Long 3. No good. Into the first quarter. Oneida by 4. It is the Oneida Lady Indians 12. The Wartburg Lady Bulldogs 8.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
Home-style cooking with friendly service and a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razax. Razax offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razax has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. That's Razax on U.S. Highway 27 in Helenwood. Razax, country cooking and great steaks.
Welcome back. We're getting ready to start the second quarter. Mark, what happened there in the first quarter for us?
Well, pretty good job by the Lady Indians. Good defense. They're pounding it inside on us pretty well. Annalia Terry had a big first quarter. 4 rebounds. Kelsey Pike doing most of the scoring. Although Rachel Elmore had 5 points, 5 big points for the Lady Indians.
Second quarter, Oneida leads 12-8. They have the basketball here. I misspoke. Oneida gets the ball to start the second quarter. And here is Grace Shoemaker kicking it out. Annalia Terry. The 3 off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound collected by Faith Cross. She's out there with 2 fouls. She goes to Allie Smith. Her 3 sails a little long. Rebound kept alive by Grace Shoemaker. Annalia Terry gets it out to Cross. So it's Rayleigh Bush, Allie Smith, Grace Shoemaker, Annalia Terry, and Faith Cross for Oneida. For Wartburg on the floor right now in this zone, McKenna Williams, Elizabeth Keithley, Edie Ann Williams, Jaden Arms, and Olivia Davis. Driving to the basket here and drawing the foul.
And that's what we need. We need Grace to get going, too. Grace has been shooting the ball really well, Tim, and we need her to get going.
McKenna Williams with the foul. We're 40 seconds into the second quarter. Oneida's had the ball the whole time. Shoemaker gets the inbounds back over to Rayleigh Bush on the left wing. She circles out, hits the cutter through the paint. Allie Smith tries the layup, just couldn't get it to go. It comes off the right side, but a nice splitting of the defense and a quick move by Ellie Smith. Back the other way, Olivia Davis runs and hooks the shot up there good. And Mark, Oneida's not finding an answer in this man-to-man against Olivia Davis driving down court. Now here's Faith Cross, bounce feed out to Allie Smith. They work it around the perimeter to Grace Shoemaker. The three won't fall. Oneida's searching for that long-range bomb. Only Rachel Elmore has been able to knock down a three. She's not on the court here. And Wartburg comes the other way. Down two. Keithley with it on the right wing. Squares it up, goes to the elbow. Bounce feed stolen by Analia Terry. What a game tonight. She's taking it down court with the basketball to the left wing. Gives to the trailing Faith Cross. Cross back out to Rayleigh Bush. Elmore set to check in next opportunity. Here's Faith Cross trying to drive into the paint. You're going to have the second foul on Elizabeth Keithley. That's pretty big. Only 2 fouls on Wartburg. Keithley's got them both.
Yeah, and it looks to me like they've got their mind set on stopping the Lady Indians from driving in the paint right there. We've had a hard time getting in there and making shots outside of Kelsey Pike.
Bush will work it from the baseline. Hits Faith Cross, cutting to the basket. Faith fights through pretty good defense to force the shot up there, and it's good. And now the other way, Jaden Arms near midcourt, nearly trapped, gets it to Olivia Davis, poked away by Rayleigh Bush. Back to Arms, back now to Davis, out front on the left side. It's a 4-point Oneida lead. Here with the basketball, McKenna Williams. Arms with it. Now pass goes over to the right side. Backdoor cut. Trying to hit Davis. She goes to the corner. Edie Ann Williams. The three is no good. Excellent ball movement for Wartburg, but now Analia Terry with the rebound out in front. Takes it to the hoop. Layup won't go. Rebound. Elmore back up. Good. And she's fouled. Rachel Elmore.
She's having herself a game. Right?
Absolutely. 7 points. She'll be shooting for 8. Oneida leads now 16-10.
Analia with her third steal on the night, taking it the length of the court, can't get it to fall, but Rachel there to get the basket.
So in a 16-10 game, we're going to have Rachel Elmore with a free throw. This one's on the way, and no good. Rebound is Rayleigh Bush. She tries to pass it to Grace Shoemaker and then clears it away. And now we're going to have a foul on Wartburg.
Foul number 4, C.C. Darty, her first.
That's C.C. Darty.
Just hustle played by the Lady Indians, Rayleigh Bush.
Darty's first. It's a 16-10 game. Oneida leading. Oneida with the basketball. Rayleigh Bush. Kelsey Pike back on the floor. Pass goes right side. Shoemaker goes off a pick from Pike, who rolls to the basket. Shoemaker goes over to Bush. Now Elmore fakes the three, goes to Cross. Cross out to Pike on the right wing, sets a pick. And now Pike, as Cross rolls to the basket. Tough catch. She goes around Burge, loses the handle, kicks it out. Elmore calling for it for the three. Off to the left. Rebound comes off long. Elmore chases it down in the corner. Lady Indians out hustling the opponent here tonight on these second chance points. And now Pike on the drive, on a reach in, hooks the shot up there, no good. Rebound, Shoemaker has it. Back up, no good with a lot of contact. And now we're going to have a foul on Shoemaker. And she's going to say, well, where was that one a minute ago? Was it a jump? Okay. I just don't think they're going to let them play like this for 4 quarters.
Well, they can't. Kelsey got mugged going down in there, but yeah, they called a jump ball on that one.
And I mean, Oneida's taking advantage of it too. Don't get us wrong.
Yeah.
Back the other way, Wartburg with the basketball here. Maddie Lamance gets it to Olivia Davis, who drives for the shot. Good, and she's fouled. Olivia Davis. Fouled on the way to the basket.
Fouls on number 20, Faith Cross.
Faith Cross picks up her third. Faith's going to have to be done for the half. 4:47 to play in the first half. It's a 4-point game. Caroline Keaton checks in, and here's Olivia Davis with 9 points. She has a free throw with her team trailing by 4. It's no good. Rebound taken by Elmore. She gets it over to Caroline Keaton. Keaton brings it into front court. In a 4-point game, races past the defender. A reach in and a tie-up. It will stay with Oneida, but a heads-up play for Wartburg's Madison Shadden as she reached in and tied that up as Caroline streaked by.
Yeah, well, Caroline was trying to make a play on the basket, going to kick it out to a 3-point shooter and just couldn't get out there because good defensive play by Wartburg.
Pike from the left wing, giving a look. It's going to glance the iron, no good. Rebound collected by Olivia Davis. 4-point game, and Davis will bring it into front court, picked up by Elmore. Tries left, spins. Back to the right, back to the left, still on the dribble, but gets the space. No count is on. Now kicks to the left corner, Edie Ann Williams. Williams looks out high. Shadden with the basketball, guarded by Rayleigh Bush. Bush up on her defensively. Shadden gets the pass away. Wasn't very comfortable doing it, but she gets it to Maddie Lamance, and Lamance now gets it out to Olivia Davis. Starts right, now left. Now pitches out to Selena Burge. We've played half of the second quarter. Oneida leads 16-12, and now here's Shadden. Burns the dribble, pitches it back out high to Olivia Davis, picked up by Elmore, and then Wartburg wants a timeout. Offense a little stagnant. 3:46 to play first half. Your score is Oneida 16, Wartburg 12.
Odds are there's a Potter's Ace Hardware right in your neighborhood, with expert advice and the right tools and supplies to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Potter's Ace has a convenient location on Industrial Lane here in Oneida. Visit the helpful folks at Potter's Ace for all your home improvement needs. Potter's Ace, the helpful place.
Welcome back to Lady Indian basketball. Oneida leads 16-12, Mark. 3:46 to play first half.
Pretty good defense both ways here.
Davis brings the ball inbounds. Edie Ann Williams driving left, gets past Keaton, but the bounce feed is stolen. Stepping in, taking it away, Kelsey Pike up the right side. She's got Burge in tow, into the paint. Hanging jumper, rolls around, no good. Backside rebound, Smith back up, no good. Rebound tip by Bush, out of bounds. Going back to Wartburg. 3:30 to play first half. Coach West just turns around. He's seen a lot of layups not go through the net for his team here in this first half, as Williams will bring it up court. Runs into a half-court trap here between Rayleigh Bush and Caroline Keaton. Then Davis steps up for a three that's going to be no good. Excellent box out by Kelsey Pike. She wheels and looks up court with the basketball across the mid-stripe. Near the top of the key, picked up here by Williams. Pike putting down the dribble. Looks like Wartburg's gone man-to-man here against the Lady Indians with 3 to go in the first half. Pass to Elmore. Now she looks to Allie Smith. Smith starts left, goes right, drives through the defense, and gets a foul. Excellent slash to the basket by Allie Smith. I think Edie Ann Williams will be called for the foul.
Yep, good job by Allie. Fake going inside, kind of whirled around and took it to the block and got hacked right down there. And big free throws right here.
Allie's first one won't go. She'll have a second opportunity, though. Inside 3 minutes to play in the first half. Analia Terry back on the court now for the Lady Indians. And a second free throw for Allie Smith. 4-point game. This one won't go. Rebound tipped by Pike, but taken by Olivia Davis. Davis turns, brings it across midcourt now. Shading right, crosses to the left. Free throw line, kicks it to the right corner. Edie Ann Williams, 3, sails long. Tipped by Analia Terry, taken by Kelsey Pike. She sees a runner out front. It's Allie Smith, down court. Going for the layup. It's swiped from her hands, out of bounds. In retreat, Edie Ann Williams with a good defensive play.
Excellent defensive play. She could have just let that one go in transition, but she didn't. Way to get back on defense by Wartburg.
Pike will bring it in. Terry gets the inbounds. Bush, now Pike in the paint with 2 defenders, trying to go around them. The bank shot is no good because she traveled first. Took a couple of steps, trying to get position to go up with that basketball. With 2:32 to play in the first half, it's still a 4-point game and Oneida full court pressure. Here's the inbounds. Williams has it tipped away by Caroline Keaton. It goes to the door at the end of the court. They'll bring it in under the basket.
I don't know about this one down here on this end.
No, it was.
Was it?
Yes, it was a walk. Travel. Inbounds is going to be Keithley driving past the defender, and as she gets past Allie Smith, she reaches in and fouls her because she had cleared the way to go in for a layup, and Allie wasn't going to allow that. She picks up her first foul and is going to make Keithley earn it from the stripe. The first free throw won't go, so it's a good foul. Mad at me. 2:24 to go, first half.
No, I forgot you was the official worshiper.
Second free throw from Keithley, no good. Rebound.
Who else?
Just assume it's Analia Terry until I tell you different. What a half she's having.
7.
Caroline Keaton at the other end. Her shot blocked by Olivia Davis, to the glee of the student section right there. And now Davis taking it down court, sensing it, driving into the paint. Shot rolls off, no good. Rebound is kept alive to Williams. Then it's going to be Arms. Might have been fouled by Terry. Didn't get called. And the the shot is deflected and taken by Kelsey Pike, who drives left into 2 defenders. Shot won't go. Rebound is Jaden Arms. Kelsey's trying to draw that whistle, and it's just not happening at this point in the game. Back the other way, Arms with the bounce feed to Davis. The lob down, Burge turning, shot good. That's going to be Selena Burge for 2. She's got 5, and it's a 2-point game with a minute and a half to play in the first half. Caroline Keaton to Analia Terry on the right side. Eyeing the cutters. Kelsey Pike first now. Allie Smith, top of the key. She's going to drive, goes to the wing. It's going to be Keaton and now Kelsey Pike drawing a double team. A little help from Keithley. They're back to the zone.
As they should.
And now the pass, trying to get it to Allie Smith. It's going to be deflected to the paint. It's going to be Pike quickly turning and finding Rayleigh Bush, who gets under for the shot. Won't go first try. She kicks it out to Allie Smith for 3.
There it is. Great job. Great job by Allie Smith.
Oneida's second 3, and it's not for a lack of trying. With 54 seconds to play in the first half. Oneida by 5, 19-14. Here's Williams with the basketball. Pass across the timeline. She gets to Burge. Burge driving to her right, poked away by Analia Terry, out of bounds.
Luckily, we've shot the ball awful, and luckily they've shot it worse than we have.
I'd like to know the total shots. We've gotten more, haven't we?
Yeah.
Here is Burge kicking it out. Arms gets a look at the 3. No good. Rebound, Rayleigh Bush. Oneida by 5. They got the basketball. 35 seconds to play here in the first half. And it's going to be Pike. She looks down under, trying to hit Shoemaker, and racing back, Keithley deflects it. Oneida will bring it in from under their basket with inside 30 seconds to go. Any foul would be a 1-and-1 for either team right now, as both teams have 6 fouls. Here's Elmore circling out, getting it to Pike. She gets a look at the 3 from the right wing, banks it in. Kelsey Pike for 3. She's got 10 points, and now Wartburg, with the clock ticking, 15 seconds, they bring it into Williams. They're down 8 as we approach halftime. Now this is going to be Crouch into front court. She picks it up in a double team. Jump ball. It will stay with Wartburg. But that's a good possession arrow flipper, because they had the ball. That means Oneida's going to get the ball to start the third quarter. Now Wartburg's got to get it in. With 8.1 seconds, they get it in. Williams, she's going to be fouled.
Yeah.
Couple of whistles. They're in agreement that Williams was fouled here by Rachel Elmore.
Foul number 10, Rachel Elmore.
That'll be her second. It will put Edie Ann Williams at the free throw line, where Wartburg tonight, Mark, I have them as 2 of 8. 2 of 7 maybe. Williams' free throw is good. Now they're 3 of 8.
They've struggled from the line, and that's, they'd be right in this thing. Or they're still right in it, but it'd be tied up.
Second free throw from Williams won't go. 6 seconds to go, but the possession stolen. Keithley puts the shot up. It banks, no good. Rebound is going to be Terry, and that's the end of the first half. Oneida by 7. We'll take the break, and Kevin and Mark will break down that first half for you. When we come back, your score at the half, it's Oneida 22, Wartburg 15.
Forget the bucket. Stop buying those expensive car care products. For a supreme clean, visit T&T Car Wash in Oneida. T&T Car Wash features the latest in touch-free car wash technology. T&T's touchless automatic wash bays are tough on road grime, but gentle on your car's finish. These feature-packed automatics give you complete control of the wash, including a wheel brush option. Want to wash it yourself? T&T also has traditional wash bays. And don't forget the interior, both vacuum and shampoo stations available. For a dynamite clean, T&T Car Wash, Oneida.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
South Fork Physical Therapy is proud to support the Scott High Highlanders and the Oneida Indians. With offices in both Huntsville and Oneida, one of our 6 doctors of physical therapy are always close by. We regularly treat back and neck pain, general sprains and strains, vertigo or dizziness, TMJ disorders, as well as post-operative patients. We accept all insurances and flexible payment plans are available. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we strive to make your experience accessible, affordable, and enjoyable.
Welcome back to Wartburg Central as the Lady Indians enjoying a 7-point lead, 22-15 here in the first half. Mark, you got some stats for us there from that first half?
Well, I do. Kelsey Pike had 4 rebounds, an assist, a couple of steals. One of the big ones is Annalea Terry. He had 8 rebounds there in the first half, had 3 steals and an assist. Brady Bush had she had 3 rebounds. Rachel Elmore with 4 rebounds had 7 points. I mean, she had a big first half too, and you know, defensively we held them to 15 points. What more can you ask for? They didn't shoot well, but that was because of us. A lot of it was because of us. We played really good defense, but they didn't do bad either. We got after them defensively, but they got after us too. They held us to 22. We should be up by more. Realistically, we missed some very easy shots under the basket, and they did too. But we had some layups that we missed. We'll come out, gather ourselves a little bit here in the second half, and I think we'll put this one away, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Mark. Taking a look at our scoring here in the first half. First for the Wartburg Lady Bulldogs. They were led in that first half by Olivia Davis. She had 9 points. She was 1 of 3 from the free throw line. With 5 was Selena Bird. She was 1 of 2 on her free throws, and also 1 of 2 for a single point, Edie Williams. Elizabeth Keatley went to the free throw line. She was 0 of 2, and she did not score there in the first half for your total of 15 for the Lady Bulldogs. Lady Indians were led by Kelsey Pike. She had 10 points. She was a perfect 1 for 1 on her free throws and had a 3-point basket. Also with a 3-point basket was Rachel Elmore, as she ended up with a total of 7, was 0 of 1 from the free throw line. With a 3-point basket herself was Allie Smith, and she also was 0 of 2 on her free throws, and contributing 2 points was Faith Cross. Faith Cross also playing with 3 fouls. Lady Indians was 1 of 4 in that first half from the free throw line. We'll go ahead and take another break and be back to Wartburg right after this.
Banking is easier at United Cumberland Bank. ATM deposits, instant issue debit cards, and a mobile app that gives you full control are just a few reasons why more Scott Countyans are choosing United Cumberland Bank. This is Tammy Strunk, new accounts representative, and I would appreciate your business. Come see me and find out why more Scott Countyans are choosing United Cumberland Bank. Member FDIC.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications' world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
Home improvement doesn't have to break the bank. At Salvage LLC, we have everything you need to finish your new home or to give a makeover to your existing home. From a full line of laminated and vinyl flooring to interior and exterior doors to crown molding and baseboards, start your next home project at Salvage LLC. Stop by and check out our model kitchen setup for ideas on how to take your kitchen from functional to stunning. Salvage LLC is located on Industrial Lane in Oneida. Open 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Find us online at salvagellc.net.
Home-style cooking with friendly service and a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razax. Razax offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razax has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. That's Razax on U.S. Highway 27 in Helenwood. Razax, country cooking and great steaks.
Welcome back to Wartburg Central. Halftime, the girls' game. They Lady Indians leading 22-15 over the Wartburg Central Lady Bulldogs. Want to remind you, of course, once again, if you're keeping up with us here online, there is no pictures coming to you tonight because Wartburg is a part of the NFHS network across the state of Tennessee, so they have all the video rights. But you can go in tomorrow and watch the game by playback on YouTube. Just search Oneida at Wartburg, and that'll pull that up for you. Once again, want to remind everybody, coming up Tuesday, the Indians will be at home for senior night. This is senior night for Wartburg tonight, is what I understand. So there might be a little bit extended time between the games for that. But senior night at home, as the Indians will be at home to take on Sunbright Tuesday. And then the final regular season home game will be against Clark Range on Thursday. And then we'll be on the road. And we'll have that one for you right here on the IHS Indian Network coming up Friday at Oliver Springs. We'll take another break and be back right after this.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
South Fork Physical Therapy is proud to support the Scott Highlanders and the Oneida Indians. With offices in both Huntsville and Oneida, one of our 6 doctors of physical therapy are always close by. We regularly treat back and neck pain, general sprains and strains, vertigo or dizziness, TMJ disorders, as well as post-operative patients. We accept all insurances and flexible payment plans are available. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we strive to make your experience accessible, affordable, and enjoyable.
Odds are there's a Potter's Ace Hardware right in your neighborhood, with expert advice and the right tools and supplies to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Potter's Ace has a convenient location on Industrial Lane here in Oneida. Visit the helpful folks at Potter's Ace for all your home improvement needs. Potter's Ace, the helpful place.
Home improvement doesn't have to break the bank. At Salvage LLC, we have everything you need to finish your new home or to give a makeover to your existing home. From a full line of laminated and vinyl flooring to interior and exterior doors to crown molding and baseboards, start your next home project at Salvage LLC. Stop by and check out our model kitchen setup for ideas on how to take your kitchen from functional to stunning. Salvage LLC is located on Industrial Lane in Oneida. Open 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Find us online at salvagellc.net.
Welcome back to Wartburg. We're getting start for the third quarter coming up. Lady Indians leading 22-15. You can hear the music in the background. It's painfully obvious. Well, I don't think it's painfully. I think it's great that somebody from our generation is in charge of the music. Tim?
All right, we're back, and it is Oneida with the basketball, down 22-15 as we start this third quarter. For Wartburg, they get a steal. It's going to be Elizabeth Keithley taking it the other way. Pass goes out ahead to Edie Ann Williams. She chases it down. She could have led her to the basket. Didn't make the pass. That would have been a tough one on the run. Then the shot's missed by Davis. And then the rebound is going to be collected by Oneida. Terry out in front to Allie Smith. The layup won't go. The rebound is collected by Allie Smith. She didn't give up on it. Comes back up with it. Here's Rayleigh Bush banking it off the glass. Good. For Wartburg, it is Keithley, Burge, Davis, Jaden Arms, and Williams. For Oneida, it is Pike, Bush, Smith, Shoemaker, and Terry. Oneida by 9, 24-15. Bounce feed to Burge, trying to work it up against Terry. Couldn't. Terry defends it, gets the rebound, takes it the other way, laying it off the glass. Allie Smith. The two-pointer is good for Allie, and now it's a double-digit lead for Oneida, 26-15. This is going to be Olivia Davis to bring it forward for Wartburg. Now they're traveling right to left in the home white uniforms, blue numerals. This is going to be Davis through the paint, running, stutters, puts the shot up, no good. Rebound, 5 defenders around her. She kicks it back out, and this is going to be Arms to Keithley, who knives through the defense and lays it off the glass. Kind of like Allie Smith was doing. She gets right through the defense.
Yeah, great job by Keithley there, just getting in the paint, slicing through those defenders and getting the shot off the board.
Back to a single-digit game. This is going to be Bush to the right wing. Shoemaker puts down the dribble, goes cross-court. Smith looks in the paint quickly. Terry takes a dribble, lays it off the glass. Good. Everybody being aggressive. First points for Analia there. Back to a double-digit lead for Oneida. 6 minutes to play, third quarter. Lady Indians providing full-court man pressure. Williams going to dribble across the left side. Now starts right, now goes left. Knives down to the baseline. Fouled on a reach-in here. I thought it was Bush, but they're going to call it on Smith.
Oh, yeah?
I thought. Let's see.
Foul number 4.
Allie Smith.
Oh, wow.
Picks up her second. Williams at the line for 2. First one's good. Williams is 1 of 2 from the line.
Almost looked like we reached out and pushed her as she was going by.
28-18 is the score. Second toss from Williams. Won't go. Rebound comes off long, and it's going to be Arms and Pike tying it up. Possession arrow keeps it with Wartburg in a 10-point game. 5:53 to go, third quarter. Bounce feed on the inbounds. Davis cutting to the basket. Couldn't get the shot to go. Then it's going to be back up with it, hooking it, a much tougher shot, but Olivia Davis stays with it, gets it to go. She's got 11 of Wartburg's 20. Back the other way, she got a steal. Davis steals the pass, takes it all the way down baseline, shot up off the glass, good. Olivia Davis with 13. Oneida wants a timeout. 5:30 to go, third quarter. Your score, it's Oneida 28, Wartburg 22.
South Fork Physical Therapy is proud to support the Scott High Highlanders and the Oneida Indians. With offices in both Huntsville and Oneida, one of our 6 doctors of physical therapy are always close by. We regularly treat back and neck pain, general sprains and strains, vertigo or dizziness, TMJ disorders, as well as post-operative patients. We accept all insurances and flexible payment plans are available. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we strive to make your experience accessible, affordable, and enjoyable.
Welcome back. Oneida with the basketball out of a timeout. They had an 11-point lead in this quarter. They've seen it cut to 6, and now at midcourt, Olivia Davis goes for the steal and fouls Rayleigh Bush. Davis first foul, first Wartburg foul of the second half. Each team with 1. Oneida will bring it across with Rayleigh Bush. Picked up by Williams. Pass goes right side. Shoemaker quickly back to Bush. Now around to Smith. To the left corner. Here's Pike picking it up. Burge in tow. Taking her down to the baseline. Spinning. Draws the double team from Davis. Now they're working around the perimeter. There's the open hand. It's going to be Shoemaker. Three-pointer. Rolls off the iron. No good. Rebound is going to be pulled in by Burge. She throws it off of Kelsey Pike out of bounds, and it will be Wartburg basketball. Down 6. Lady Bulldogs have it with 5 minutes to play in the third. Caroline Keaton. Rachel Elmore will check in for Rayleigh Bush and Grace Shoemaker here in a 6-point game. Full court man pressure. The inbounds to Williams, and here's Smith staying right with her step for step up the right side. Now Williams gets by. Ball's knocked free. Terry comes up with it, gets it out ahead to Keaton. Keaton draws the defense, bounce feed to Terry for the shot, blocked by Olivia Davis, and then Terry ties up the rebound with Selena Burge. And Terry's the only one left standing. Possession arrow keeps it with Oneida, though.
It's on now. Some of her daddy coming out in her.
Quietly fiery. Should be Oneida's possession, right?
Yeah, she's had herself a heck of a game tonight. That's.
I know what they're discussing. This was not a jump ball down here earlier with Kelsey. Kelsey's foot was on the baseline.
I see. Okay,
And
so it is Wartburg's basketball.
Yeah, they called it out of bounds down here, Kevin. You're right.
All right, I miscalled that. Now it's going to be Wartburg with the basketball. Williams spins, now gets it over to Davis. Recovering is Keaton, but Davis racing down into the paint, running for the hanging jumper that rattles good. Olivia Davis with 6 points in the half, 15 on the night. Most of them have looked like that. Here's Keaton back the other way. She goes on the right side. Smith to Keaton in the right corner. Pike posting. She's fronted here by Arms. They work around the perimeter. Allie Smith, left corner. The three sails long into the hands of Keithley. She pushes it out ahead to Williams, who drives down for the shot and lays it off the glass. Good. Edie Ann Williams for 2. We've got a 2-point game halfway through the third quarter. Wartburg's all the way back. 28-26 is your score. Oneida led by 7 at the half. It's a 2-point contest here. Elmore puts down the dribble, guarded by Keithley. Pike putting the hand up, trying to post, trying to get a passing window for her guards here. Now she works free throw line, goes down to the block. They work around the perimeter. Keaton gets a look at the three. It's going to be a little bit long. Rebound pulled in by Keithley. Wartburg with a chance to go for the tie. Davis with it. Will she drive? No, she lobs it ahead. Burge turns, lays it in, scores. Selena Burge gets the 2, and we're tied at 28 with 3:25 to play. The Wartburg stands have come alive. Oneida brings it the other way. It's been a tough go. Oneida got the first 6 points of the second half, and Wartburg has scored the next 13. Elmore with the basketball looking in as Pike posts. It's going to be Keaton lobbing down for Pike, poked away by Burge, and now Wartburg with a chance to go for the lead. Keithley will bring it up the left side. Starts right, goes left, kicks it to the corner. Williams drives to the paint, hooks the shot up, and no good. Off the backside, rebound is going to be Keaton. Wheeling, she looks ahead, pushes across midcourt, top of the key, looks baseline. Elmore to the trailing Analia Terry for 3.
There it is.
Good. Analia Terry knocks down the three-pointer, and Oneida leads 31-28. Back the other way, this is going to be Wartburg. Davis past the defender across midcourt, now slows up in the three-point contest with 2:25 to play in the third. Davis directing traffic, calling for Burge to come out high. She's trying to post down low, and then Davis drives, tied up on the basketball. It's going to be Oneida. I think Caroline Keaton reached in, tied it up. Burge a little frustrated, it seems like, with Davis when she called her out, and then Davis drives down to the baseline. Maybe I misread that, though. 2:15 to go, third quarter. It's going to be Oneida back the other way. 31-28 is the score. Kind of looked like Mark when I wouldn't pass him the ball in pickup game. Happens sometimes. Or when I talk good about the referees. Here's Keithley bringing it the other way. Keithley, top of the key, picks it up and goes to Arms. Arms to Davis. Now back around Keithley on the left wing. She attacks the paint, free throw line, kicks it out. Jaden Arms thought about the three. Now she goes to Keithley, posting down low. Burge setting a screen. Keithley banks it off the glass. Good. Burge had pushed her defender down under the basket. It's a 1-point game.
Really good move down there in the paint again by Wartburg.
Faith Cross saddled with 3 fouls most of the first half. She's back out there now trying to work in the paint. And this is going to be Keaton backing up near midcourt. Keaton works on Williams. Pass goes over to Elmore. Elmore back to Keaton. Now Shoemaker. 1-point game. Grace puts down the dribble. Now goes to the right corner cross. Back out Keaton looking in. Terry with the basketball. Back to Keaton. She tries to fire it into Cross. It's stolen away by Jaden Arms. Here's Wartburg, a chance to take the lead inside a minute to play third quarter. They get it down. Williams on the right wing. She wants to drive into the paint. Puts her shoulder into it. No good. Rebound is going to be Faith Cross. Cross down court hits Terry. And then stepping in front, Olivia Davis. And then as it goes trickling out of bounds, they're going to say Analia Terry fouled Olivia Davis. I did not see that.
Yeah, that was a way late call right there. But I didn't see it either. He needs to swallow that whistle.
47 seconds to play, third quarter. Oneida by 1, but here's Wartburg with the basketball. They're slated to get it to start the fourth, and they work with it here. It's going to be Crouch. Out top, picks up the dribble. She hands it off to Darty. Darty circling over right through two defenders. Puts it up off the glass, no good. The follow by Burge, no good. Rebound battled for. A jump ball. Rayleigh Bush ties it up with Olivia Davis. I'm sorry, with Cece Darty, and it will be Wartburg's basketball. 25 seconds to play in the third. It's physical down there.
Yeah, it really is, but we haven't boxed out a soul all night.
Now the inbounds, Burge working in the paint, rips it over to Arms. Now nice. Terry knocks it away. It's going to be knocked away from Shoemaker. Nice. Bush cleans it up, looking along down court. She hits Faith Cross, jump stop, puts the shot up, no good. Following his Arms with 10, 9, 8 seconds. Crouch with it. In a one-point game, Crouch up the right side with 4. 3 seconds. Crouch at midcourt, stolen away by Shoemaker. She eyes the clock, didn't get the layup off. And that's the end of the third quarter of play. Oneida with a 1-point edge as we go to the fourth. It's Oneida 31, Wartburg 30.
Home improvement doesn't have to break the bank. At Salvage LLC, we have everything you need to finish your new home or to give a makeover to your existing home. From a full line of laminated and vinyl flooring to interior and exterior doors to crown molding and baseboards, start your next home project at Salvage LLC. Stop by and check out our model kitchen setup for ideas on how to take your kitchen from functional to stunning. Salvage LLC is located on Industrial Lane in Oneida. Open 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Find us online at salvagellc.net.
Odds are there's a Potter's Ace Hardware right in your neighborhood, with expert advice and the right tools and supplies to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Potter's Ace has a convenient location on Industrial Lane here in Oneida. Visit the helpful folks at Potter's Ace for all your home improvement needs. Potter's Ace, the helpful place.
Welcome back for the start of the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, score of interest at halftime. Sunbright's only leading Coalfield by 1, 17-16.
Down at Coalfield. Fourth quarter set to get underway, and it's Oneida's Bush, Smith, Shoemaker, Cross, and Pike with the basketball. Oneida in the road orange, white numerals trimmed in black, working against the Wartburg Lady Bulldogs. It's Elizabeth Keithley, Edie Ann Williams, Olivia Davis, Selena Burge, and Jaden Arms. 1 point Oneida lead. Oneida with the basketball. 7:40 and ticking. Pike drives left into a double team, pulls up, hanging jumper good. First points of the second half for Kelsey Pike, and it stretches Oneida's lead back out to 3, 33-30.
That's where you need Pike, is out there on the perimeter where she can make a play. The basketball.
Bush picks up Williams at midcourt. She gives up the dribble. Bounce feed to Burge. Wants to drive on Faith Cross into a double team. Pass back out to Williams. Hits the cutting Davis through the paint. Poked away by Allie Smith. Probably saved a layup.
It certainly did. And Allie Smith does a great job defensively every single ball game.
Williams will bring it in. Davis, top of the key, being guarded by Smith, and now nearly tied up by Cross. She's frustrated. Gets the bounce feed. Burge fires it down low. Williams, size disadvantage, trying to post against Faith Cross. She'll go back out with it to Arms for the bank shot from Williams to tie this game. Edie Ann Williams, what a shot.
Yeah, just a good shot right there.
Tying this game at 33. Pike the other way. Boy, they thought she was gunning the three. She pulls it down and goes to Shoemaker, around to Rayleigh Bush. She'll try the three.
There it is.
Good. Rayleigh Bush answers. That's a big answer. She's got 5 second half points, and now here's Wartburg the other way. in a 36-33 game. Arms on the right wing, bounce feed, Burge. Arms goes passing into the paint. Cross working Selena Burge here. Keithley, deep three. Hits the iron, comes off. Battle for the rebound. It's out, touch last by Oneida.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Selena Burge, Olivia Davis, Faith Cross, they are working hard on these rebounds.
Yeah, they battle in there. They sure do.
Davis wants to take it into the paint. She's going to be fouled on the way to the hoop. It's a three-point game. She'll have 2 shots.
Allie Smith, I believe, picked up her second.
Foul number 4.
That's her third, actually.
Olivia Davis.
Number 3. Allie's the littlest one out there, man, and she scraps harder than anybody.
Davis, 1 of 3 from the line. In a 3-point game, the free throw won't go.
And, boy, that's hurt them tonight.
Yeah.
Missing the free throws. I don't know what they are, but it's been tough on them.
This one's good. So they've shot 13. They're 5 of 13 from the line. 2-point game. Oneida in the lead, 36-34. Pike gets it to Faith Cross. And now Grace Shoemaker. We're at the 6-minute mark of this game. Oneida leading. Bush down in the right corner attacks the baseline, goes to Cross. Now Pike open for the 3. Gets past the defender. Hanging 2-point jumper. Rattles. Won't go. In for the rebound. Grace Shoemaker. Back to Pike. And then can't make the catch. It's going to be dropped out of bounds. So over to Wartburg on the Oneida turnover with 5:50 to play. Lady Bulldogs down 2. Olivia Davis with the basketball. Allie Smith tasked with keeping her from driving that lane. She cuts her off here. Pass goes to Arms. Back to Davis on the right wing. Gets a pick set. Steps left for a big 3. No good. Boxing out. Keithley did a great job of boxing out. But at the last minute, Bush challenges the rebound and Keithley loses it out of bounds. It will be Oneida's basketball. Elmore in for Smith.
Hustle play there by the Lady Indians.
With 5:34 to go, it's Oneida with a 2-point lead here at Wartburg. Pike makes the catch in rear court. She'll bring it into front court, gets past Williams. Goes past Keithley, poked away by Williams though. Davis gets it back over to Williams, who drives down court, puts the shot up off the glass and ties this game. Edie Ann Williams twice in this quarter. She's tied this game. It's 36-36, and now here's a steal for Williams. Williams, free throw line, shot blocked away by Shoemaker, taken by Bush. Pike, long down court, Cross takes it up against Arms and lays it off the glass good. Faith Cross has 4. Inside 5 minutes to play. It's a 2-point Oneida lead, and here's Williams racing back the other way to the baseline. The shot's no good, but she's going to be called for the foul, is Rayleigh Bush. So Bush will pick up her first, and now Edie Ann Williams, who is 2 of 4 from the line, will stand in for 2 free throws in a 2-point game. The first one is good from Williams. 38-37. 4:53 to play. Caroline Keaton returns to the floor. Rayleigh Bush exits. Edie Ann Williams, can she tie it for a 3rd time in this quarter? The free throw is good. She does it. Tied at 38. Oneida pressured full court on the inbounds. It's going to be Cross to Elmore. Now to Keaton, advancing on the basketball. Keithley, she didn't get to the ball. She picks up her 3rd foul. It was a gamble.
And that was close right there. I don't know.
I think maybe she just got the ball.
I believe she may have.
The inbounds will be back to Keaton. What is this, role reversal?
I believe.
4:40 to play. Tied at 38. Keaton with the basketball. Pass goes over to Grace Shoemaker. Shoemaker starts left, now works right, goes behind the back in the paint, kicks it out to Keaton for, I think, a 2. It's going to be no good. Rebound is going to be Burge. Wartburg with the basketball, a chance to take the lead. Olivia Davis down court, looks free throw line to Selena Burge. Back to Davis, who clapped for it. Then Burge sets a pick. Then she cuts to the basket and walked. Oh, 2 whistles, saw that. She got excited, saw that lane. I don't blame her. I guarantee you I'd have done the same thing.
Yeah, she did. She was wide open for the layup, and she just walked with the basketball.
Cross with it. And Edie Ann Williams is shading Kelsey Pike the whole way as Cross brings it across midcourt. Now Keaton gets it to Pike, who drives down, scoops it up under, it banks around, good. Kelsey Pike gets the shot to fall. She lifted it high over her head and lays it off the right side, back the other way. Burge stretches to make the catch. Then Williams is fouled on a push in the back by Caroline Keaton. That's going to be the 5th team foul on Oneida. Keaton, that's her first. She wasn't shooting, was she? I guess she was.
Yeah.
So Edie Ann Williams goes to the line with a chance to tie it again.
Yep. She was cutting to the basket and just kind of got beat right there a little bit.
First free throw is good. She'll have another with 3:45 to play.
Caroline didn't get any help either. So
next toss won't go. Rebound, Analia Terry to Elmore to Keaton, who's in front court. Keaton racing past the defender, down against Burge. And as she's backpedaling and moving to the block, Keaton attacks her and draws 2 foul shots.
And Caroline Keaton gets even.
Burge's first foul. Now Keaton stands in a 1-point game with Oneida leading 40-39. 3:39 to play here on the road at Wartburg. The first free throw is good. We wrap up the regular season a week from tonight at Oliver Springs. Between now and then, there's a Tuesday home game we'll have for you with Sunbright. Second free throw good from Caroline Keaton, and it's a 3-point lead for Oneida. 42-39 with 3:33 to play. Williams gets it to Keithley, who shoots for the tie. It sails long. Backside on the rebound. Terry's going to be called for the foul as she fouls Burge. And so now that will be Annalia's third, and that will be the 6th team foul on Oneida. Analia Terry and Selena Burge have had a battle and a half down in the paint tonight. 15 versus 15. And now here's Davis driving the baseline, scoops the shot up. How'd she do it?
I don't know.
Olivia Davis has 18.
But she split 2 defenders to do it. Great play.
Now a 1-point Oneida lead. Elmore with the basketball. Bounce feed back to Terry, around to Keaton. She's in front court with it. Keaton stabs at the top of the key. Now with 3 minutes to play, Oneida leads 42-41 against the Lady Bulldogs. Trying to sweep the season series. Kelsey Pike with it on the right wing. Keithley guarding her. Pike pitches it to Elmore. Elmore around to Analia Terry. She's looking in at Pike in the post. Now back out top. Shoemaker starts right, goes left, gets into the paint, rips it over to Elmore for 3. Sails long. Rebound. Burge comes up with it. It's a 1-point lead for Oneida, but here comes Wartburg on the attack in transition. Keithley all the way down, pitches it out, and it's stolen away by Kelsey Pike. 2.5 to go. Pike in a 1-point game will bring it the other way to the free throw line. Elbow pitches to Grace Shoemaker for the 3. It's off to the right. Rebound pulled down by Keithley, and now it's going to be Arms ahead to Williams. Williams offered the 3. They lose her. She puts it up, no good. Rebound. It's going to be back to Davis, who puts the shot up, good. Wartburg has the lead. 20 points for Olivia Davis. And with 2 minutes to go, the Lady Bulldogs lead 43-42. Here's Pike taking it up against Burge. And even into the contact. She banks it off the glass, good. And Oneida regains the lead by 1. And a timeout for the Lady Indians. 1:53 to play. Your score, Oneida 43, Wartburg 40. Oneida.
South Fork Physical Therapy is proud to support the Scott High Highlanders and the Oneida Indians. With offices in both Huntsville and Oneida, one of our 6 doctors of physical therapy are always close by. We regularly treat back and neck pain, general sprains and strains, vertigo or dizziness, TMJ disorders, as well as post-operative patients. We accept all insurances and flexible payment plans are available. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we strive to make your experience accessible, affordable, and enjoyable.
Box out.
Welcome back to Wartburg. 1 minute, 53 seconds left to go in regulation as the Lady Indians lead by 1, 44-43.
Yeah, I misspoke going out to break, Mark. A lot can happen in the mid-53, and Wartburg gets the basketball.
Yeah, great game. Great game. It's back and forth. Heck, we had a 10-point lead at one time. And
11 at one time.
Yeah, and they've battled back. You can't say enough about them, man. And Davis, I believe, is we got to slow her down.
Oh, the ball's deflected by Rayleigh Bush, and then Olivia Davis touches it and it goes out of bounds. It will be Oneida's basketball. Unforced turnover. Well, we kind of got in the way, but it's going to be Oneida's basketball in a 1-point game now with 1:40 to play. Caroline Keaton will bring it into front court. Keaton picked up by Williams. Pass goes over to Faith Cross on the right side. Cross driving, baseline, jump stop, goes to Rayleigh Bush. Bush pulls up, 2-point jumper, might have been deflected. She chases her rebound down, and now it's going to be Keithley who gets it. Goes to Olivia Davis in a 1-point game. Davis poked away by Allie Smith, taken by Rayleigh Bush. She gets to the basket for the layup, good. The defense of Allie Smith, the conversion for Rayleigh Bush gives Oneida a 3-point lead, and back the other way. Williams fouled on a reach-in, and she'll go to the line for 1-1. Oh, that's a reach-in on Rayleigh Bush, her second. And Edie Ann Williams, who she's 5 of 8 from the free throw line. She has 11 points in this second half, 12 on the night, 11 in the second half. Shoots a big front end of a 1-1 with 1:08 to play. The free throw rattles but won't go. Rebound. Faith Cross has it, trying to save it in. It's going to be tied up. Possession arrow keeps it. Olivia Davis with the hustle gets the possession back for Wartburg with 1:05 to go in the game. Lady Bulldogs bring it into Davis. Down the left corner, poked away by Bush. Now Davis wants to drive. Pulls up, no good. But a whistle on Rayleigh Bush. That will be her third foul. And it will put Olivia Davis at the free throw line for 2 tosses, where she's 2 out of 5.
Yeah, they're
Indians.
Timeout. Timeout. 59 seconds to play. We take the break. Your score. It's Oneida 46, Wartburg 43.
Forget the bucket. Stop buying those expensive car care products. For a supreme clean, visit T&T Car Wash in Oneida. T&T Car Wash features the latest in touch-free car wash technology. T&T's touchless automatic wash bays are tough on road grime, but gentle on your car's finish. These feature-packed automatics give you complete control of the wash, including a wheel brush option. Want to wash it yourself? T&T also has traditional wash bays. And don't forget the interior, both vacuum and shampoo stations available. For a dynamite clean, T&T Car Wash, Oneida.
Welcome back to Wartburg. The Lady Indians up 46-43, 59.8 seconds left to go in this one. Tim.
Mark, 3 points. And now here's Olivia Davis, the line for 2 shots. She's got 20 of Wartburg's 43. She is 2 for 5 from the line. This one's no good.
They've struggled a little bit from the line, and maybe a different ball game if they would have hit those free throws. But
second free throw's good. 2-point game. Oneida pressured on the inbounds. Pass comes over to Rayleigh Bush, and as Bush is coming forward, she's going to be blocked on a foul by Selena Burge. Burge's second. That's only the 4th team foul on Wartburg with 55 seconds to play, and Faith Cross will bring it in to Caroline Keaton with 50 seconds to go, and Oneida leading by 2. Keaton into front court, driving the paint, pitches it to Rayleigh Bush, backing it out. Coach West is saying, make them foul you. You got a 2-point lead. Take care of the ball. With 38 seconds to play, they've still got to commit 3 fouls before they put us on the line. Rayleigh Bush down to Analia Terry. Terry is going to be fouled here by Elizabeth Keithley, her 4th. Boy, that didn't work out for Coach Davis. Trying to not foul, and then Oneida finds the one person that is in foul trouble for your team.
Yeah.
With 29 seconds to play, he's going to get her off the floor just to be sure and replace her with CC Darty. Oneida's got to get the ball in bounds. The next foul won't put the Lady Indians on the line. The lob in, trying to get it to Faith Cross, and she's able to take it away as Wartburg challenged for it. Now Caroline Keaton is going to be fouled by CC Darty. That's her second. And now with 24 seconds to play, the next foul from Wartburg will put Oneida on the line.
I can't imagine what in the world we were, why in the world we was throwing it where we was throwing it. But
well, it's a set play. She thought it was open. You got that decision every time. And now it's going to be the inbounds to Kelsey Pike. Pike will be fouled by E. Ann Williams. So Oneida is able to get it into exactly who they want to have the basketball on the front end of a 1-and-1. In a 2-point game, Kelsey with 23.2 seconds to play here on the road. Second district matchup with the Lady Bulldogs. Pike, couple of dribbles. She eyes the mark, takes a breath. Free throw, rattles, but won't go. Rebound is Burge with 20 seconds to play. Now Keithley from behind, walked with it. No call. They get it to Arms and a timeout. Coach Davis wants a timeout. Wow.
Can you believe that?
We'll keep it right here with 14 seconds to play. And Wartburg will maintain possession. Oneida had a chance to perhaps salt this one away. Couldn't get the free throw to go. It looked like Wartburg might have traveled across midcourt. But they get a timeout, and they're going to maintain possession. 2-point game with 14 seconds to play. If Oneida fouls them before a shot, it's a 1-and-1.
Yeah. But
you wouldn't strategize that, I'm sure.
Golly.
Man-to-man, what would you do if you're Wartburg? Try to get it to Davis and let her drive?
Yeah, I mean, that's been working all ball game, and she's beat us off the dribble and got in the paint and been able to score. So that's what I do, to tie this thing up and hope that we turn the ball over, because we've done it a bunch tonight. So smother her, get on Davis.
Well, she's bringing the ball in, it looks like.
Why in the world would you do that?
Well, it's probably going to bring it in and get it right back to her.
Right back to her. Yeah.
With 14 seconds to play, Oneida up 2. Here's Olivia Davis. She gets the ball in bounds to Williams.
Yep.
Back to Davis. Driving down through the paint, lays it up.
There it is.
Good. And now Oneida will bring it in to Caroline Keaton. But what do we have? Coach Davis way out on the floor.
Why are you what's this about?
The clock is stopped with 5.1 seconds to play. The officials over at the table.
Timeout Bulldogs.
Apparently, Wartburg wanted a timeout. So they get it here with 5.1 seconds to play. So they don't put any time back on the clock, or are they? Is that what they're talking about at the desk? I believe it is.
Yeah, there's about 8 or 9 seconds left, I think.
So they're going to pressure Oneida on the inbounds, it would appear. I don't know why you call a timeout otherwise, right?
Right. Yeah. Try to get the turnover. Like I say, we've turned the ball over a bunch here in the second half.
Well, here on February the 4th, we've got no time back on the clock. Or he's looking at it. Looks like they're working on it.
They should be.
But it's not there yet. Coach West inquiring about it. Now it's 7 seconds. 7 seconds even. And Oneida's Faith Cross will bring it in. Cross, looking, fires it in. It's going to be Analia Terry. Terry looks ahead to Kelsey Pike. Pike drives baseline. Shot, good! She was mauled, and she got the shot to go. Kelsey Pike into the contact, and she gets the shot to go. And the Lady Indians have defeated the Wartburg Lady Bulldogs. Now, one of the Lady Bulldogs is down. It looks like it might be Burge. She was there in that collision that went uncalled. No contact called there at all. But Burge went down in the collision and appears to be hurt, and they're checking on her. The conclusion of this game, though, is over. I mean, it's done.
Well, unless they decide to put time back.
No, the officials left.
Okay.
The officials left the court. This game's over. They're just tending to the injured Lady Bulldogs. So we will take a break after we tell you the final in this one. It is the Oneida Lady Indians 48 and the Wartburg Lady Bulldogs 46.
Home improvement doesn't have to break the bank. At Salvage LLC, we have everything you need to finish your new home or to give a makeover to your existing home. From a full line of laminated and vinyl flooring to interior and exterior doors to crown molding and baseboards, start your next home project at Salvage LLC. Stop by and check out our model kitchen setup for ideas on how to take your kitchen from functional to stunning. Salvage LLC is located on Industrial Lane in Oneida. Open 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Find us online at salvagellc.net.
A responsible local bank must branch out into the community it serves. At First National Bank, we realize a community bank must be a strong partner with the community. That's why First National Bank doesn't have branches, but roots that are deeply embedded in the fundamentals and foundations set forth in the past, with a vision for fostering the potential for the future. Since 1904, First National Bank has had only one focus: you. First National Bank. Your family, your future, your bank. Member FDIC.
Located at 205 East 3rd Avenue in Oneida, Mark's Family Pharmacy is open 6 days a week with a drive-through window for your convenience. But we're more than just a pharmacy. Check us out for gift ideas like plush animals, Candleberry Company candles and fragrances, designer earrings, caps, toys, and more. There's something for everyone at Mark's Family Pharmacy. Open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday.
South Fork Physical Therapy is proud to support the Scott Highlanders and the Oneida Indians. With offices in both Huntsville and Oneida, one of our 6 doctors of physical therapy are always close by. We regularly treat back and neck pain, general sprains and strains, vertigo or dizziness, TMJ disorders, as well as post-operative patients. We accept all insurances and flexible payment plans are available. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we strive to make your experience accessible, affordable, and enjoyable.
Welcome back to Wartburg as the Lady Indians get the big victory tonight over Wartburg by a score of 48-46 on Kelsey Pike's buzzer beater at the end. And by the way, they're fixing to do senior night here, so we're going to have an extended half. We are currently posting the last few seconds of that shot that we're going to have on Twitter and Facebook for you coming up here in just a moment. Taking a look at our final scoring for Wartburg tonight, Olivia Davis ended up with 23 points for the Lady Bulldogs. She was 3 of 7 from the free throw line. With 12 points was Edie Ann Williams. She had a 3-point field goal to go with that 12, and she was 5 of 9 on her free throws. With 7, Selena Burge. She was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And finally, Elizabeth Keithley with 4 points. Only 4 Lady Bulldogs getting into the scoring books tonight as a team. They were 9 of 20 from the free throw line. And now they are 9 and 11 overall, fall to 3 and 4 in district play. Lady Indians were led by Kelsey Pike. She was 1 of 2 from the free throw line, was 18 points overall for the Lady Indians. With 7 points each was Rachel Elmore and Rayleigh Bush, each one also having a 3-point field goal. 5 points each by Analia Terry and Allie Smith, and both of those had a 3-point field goal as well. 4 points contributed by Faith Cross and 2 by Caroline Keaton. Both of hers came from the free throw line. She was a perfect 2 for 2 for there. Lady Indians, only 7 free throws tonight and was able to connect on 3 of them, but that's all they needed as they defeat the Wartburg Central Lady Bulldogs tonight 48-46 in a big key district matchup. We'll take a 2-minute break. We'll be back right after this.
South Fork Physical Therapy is proud to support the Scott Highlanders and the Oneida Indians. With offices in both Huntsville and Oneida, one of our 6 doctors of physical therapy are always close by. We regularly treat back and neck pain, general sprains and strains, vertigo or dizziness, TMJ disorders, as well as post-operative patients. We accept all insurances and flexible payment plans are available. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we strive to make your experience accessible, affordable, and enjoyable.
Forget the bucket. Stop buying those expensive car care products. For a supreme clean, visit TNT Car Wash in Oneida. TNT Car Wash features the latest in touch-free car wash technology. TNT's touchless automatic wash bays are tough on road grime, but gentle on your car's finish. These feature-packed automatics give you complete control of the wash, including a wheel brush option. Want to wash it yourself? TNT also has traditional wash bays. And don't forget the interior, both vacuum and shampoo stations available. For a dynamite clean, TNT Car Wash, Oneida.
Odds are there's a Potter's Ace Hardware right in your neighborhood, with expert advice and the right tools and supplies to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Potter's Ace has a convenient location on Industrial Lane here in Oneida. Visit the helpful folks at Potter's Ace for all your home improvement needs. Potter's Ace, the helpful place.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
Where she served as a captain, a member of the NCAA All-American Cheer Team, and NCAA American Tumbler.
Welcome back to Wartburg as the senior night festivities continue.
Player of the week and all-district first team.
And Coach Marv West is going to be joining us here in just a few moments. Once again, remind you, we did get the last few seconds of that game recorded, and you can go on our Twitter page at OHS Radio or on our Facebook page, OHS Indian Radio, and catch the last 7 seconds of that game. Final, by the way, Cokeville 47, Sunbright 39 in girls action as well. So district just got a little bit tighter, and that game coming up with Sunbright on Tuesday at home got a whole lot bigger. And now Tim Smith is with Coach West.
All right, Coach West, first of all, congratulations. Always a big congratulations if you come on the road into this gym and are able to come away victorious. That's always a big thing and a big deal, and something you're going to hope is a pattern, because this is where the district tournament's going to be.
Yes, that's what we were talking about as coaches. First of all, I didn't say a lot when we went in. I said, let's enjoy this. You know, glad that 15's okay after that last play. It kind of took the wind out of our celebration. But I'm more concerned, that's why I told Coach Davis, I said, I know we want to beat each other awful bad, but I don't want to see any kids getting hurt. Hope she's okay, whatever. And then get in the locker room, I said, let's celebrate a little bit. Let's enjoy a win. It wasn't pretty. We'll worry about what we need to work on Monday. Let's just have fun with this one. I told the coaches, this is where the district tournament's going to be. I want these girls to walk out of here on a high. And when we come back to this gym for that district tournament, I want them, having those good memories of this gym, because we got young kids, inexperienced still. I can't say we're inexperienced anymore because we've got to play a lot, but they just still view the game a little differently than they will the next couple years when they play. And it's just little things like that I've got to pick up on as a coach, just enjoying some of this stuff. That way we're leaving here not thinking about negative things.
First half, 7-point lead going into the locker room, and what a half all over the board. No scoring, but Analia Terry in that first half, it seemed like anytime you needed a rebound or a steal or a good defense in that first half, like I say, she didn't score, but it seemed like she was very active everywhere helping the Lady Indians out in that first half.
Yeah, she had a little bit of a rough start, let that ball go through her hands early and then fouled immediately, and, which you see every game, somebody, doing that, make a bad play and then foul trying to get it back. You can't get it back. So we talked. I took her out a little bit after that. I talked to her about that. Let's just move on. If you let this bother you, we're in for a long game. But she did. She moved on and played huge minutes that first half. I mean, did so many good things for us, especially when Faith got her third. It hurt us. because, face another offensive threat for us, and it took her totally out of rhythm with everything tonight. And what a play by Leah right there. That play was not designed to go to her. She's their last option. And she saw Kelsey had a mismatch, knew where she could put it, where Kelsey was going to get it, and then it's one-on-one. Kelsey's got a very good odds of scoring.
Very physical game down in the post. Olivia Davis and Selena Burge are very good post players for Wartburg, and Analia and Kelsey and Faith were mixing it up down in there. I mean, neither team was backing down in those situations. And it comes down, Wartburg comes back, ties this game, takes the lead. It's back and forth in the fourth quarter. And then you have this opportunity where you've got the lead. Wartburg's called a timeout, and they get it into Davis. And she's able to drive down. They get it to their top scorer tonight, and she's able to get down there and get that basket. Talk about right before that. Right
I'll tell you what, Olivia Davis, she's a different girl tonight than she was last week. She saw some she got comfortable that third quarter last week. They all did, and they were that way tonight. They were so aggressive. I mean, honestly, if they don't miss a lot of their layups that first half, they may have had the lead. Of course, we missed several too, so it may have evened out there. But super aggressive. She's strong. She's got a bigger frame than most of the girls that I've using to guard her. And senior night, I mean, of course they don't want to go out with a loss. They had a little bit extra tonight, and we had the last possession. That was the biggest part of this one, and glad they put that extra time on. Because we came out of the huddle and still saw the 5.1, and I knew Jason had called timeout, before that. But I'm just proud of our girls for not quitting. And, we're finding a way to win some of these games. We just got to get over that third quarter slump. I don't know what's up with us in the third quarter.
Yeah.
I guess maybe not go in the locker room. I don't know. Maybe you'll come in and talk to them or something, because they ain't listening to what I'm telling them.
Well, now in other events tonight, as we look, we thought Coalfield at home was going to be a big challenge for the Sunbright Lady Tigers. Sunbright had only lost 4 games. I think they had 21 or 22 wins going into that one already. But Coalfield is able to answer the bell and even that season series. And it wasn't a tight game at the end. It looks like about a 9-point difference. So
Coalfield has the only true post scoring threats in this district. I mean, just legitimate post. I'm not talking about 15 can score against us in the post. Rusty's got a couple, but they have a legitimate back to the basket post. They got 2 kids that can play down there and play physical. And if their guards handle Sunbright's pressure, I knew that they could beat them. But it's just, they've had a tendency and had some times where they've, Coalfield lost games in the fourth quarter, kind of like our third quarters, where we give up a lot of easy stuff and just do silly things. And, one thing I was worried about is if they matured as a team and figured out, hey, we got some weapons, if we know how to use them and work together, we could be pretty good, because, they don't have the best ball handler in the district or anything, but they got a bunch of kids that can play.
Yeah.
And they're scrappy, have a lot of fights, sometimes too much. But, I've seen that win a lot of games. I've had some teams like that too that they just soon fight you in the parking lot as they would play basketball. So that, there's something to be said for that, especially when every other team in the district's small.
Yeah, and what does a game like tonight do? I mean, that just makes it that much more.
Makes it interesting. And I'm just glad that we get Sunbright next week after a loss. I mean, it's just, nothing like Rusty waking them up probably this weekend, knowing him, he'll bring them in the gym or something. I don't know. But here's the deal. You and I both know it's about right now getting your team ready for tournament. Who's going to be ready to play on those tournament nights? Getting to the region, putting yourself in the best position you can. The region's where it matters. We want to get to the region tournament, and then it's two games of win or go home, and then trying to get to that region championship. And it's so important understanding how forgiving the Tennessee State tournament is, and not losing your cool with all that stuff. So I'm just, now don't get me wrong, I lose my cool a little bit. I lost it a little bit tonight. But I know what my girls have, and they got a little bit, we're smarter than what we look right now. We're better than this. And if we can just figure it out, put it all together, and not force things, move the ball well, attack, play, defense every trip instead of picking and choosing when we're focused on defense. I mean,
just to mention a couple of other things tonight, though. Rachel Elmore with that good scoring in the first half. It's good to see that from Rachel. And then there was times tonight when Allie Smith wouldn't be denied defensively. She was going to create some type of a havoc, and she was ready to do that. And her ability to knife to the basket, I mean, you talk about missing a couple of layups, yes, but she's getting in there. If she can convert the end of that, that's a nice weapon to have.
It is. I mean, here's her sometimes jump and get a rebound, and you're like, what she have. With both of them, it's about confidence. They've just got to believe in themselves and let some things go. We hold on to things too long. We're a little unsure of ourselves sometimes, and we let things snowball. And if we could quit doing that, especially those two, they have so much to offer for this team. And, good to have Caroline Keaton back, monitored, still trying to figure out a rotation with her. But I know this, she had some turnovers, but I know this, I felt comfortable with her at the end of that game.
So you have Sunbright on Tuesday night, Clark Range Thursday, and then a trip to Oliver Springs on Friday. What does the scenario look like?
I've not mapped it out as far as if one of us, if us or Wartburg get Sunbright next week, what has Coalfield lost? 2 games?
I think that's correct.
3. Let
me pull it up here.
I know Wartburg beat them once and Sunbright beat them. We didn't, so they beat us twice. They beat Oz. So, they've got 2 losses. So that would put them head-to-head, and it would be whoever's beating the next highest team. And you go through all your tiebreakers. So if we're third.
So Sunbright's now 5-1. Coalfield is 5-2. Wartburg now 3-4, and you're 3-3.
I mean, it's going to come down to next Friday. I mean, Wartburg, Sunbright to figure some things out. Now, we've obviously got a tiebreaker if we finish tied with Wartburg, so we would be third. And we're not going to overtake Sunbright or Coalfield, most likely. You just got to play out these games, and that's the thing about this small district. Everything is at the tail end of the season, where the old, 9-team district, you knew a lot about where everybody was midway through. It had played out a lot of scenarios. Now, the boys was a little hairier the last few years, but ours hasn't been too hard to figure out.
All right, Coach, we appreciate you spending time with us, and we'll be with you on Tuesday. And congratulations also. I know you've got some split interest with Ellie and the Lady Indians from the middle school. Tell us just a little bit about that. Catch everybody up.
They're playing in the championship of the sectional tournament tomorrow against Mountain View from McMinn County. Those kids go to McMinn Central, and anybody knows anything about girls basketball knows McMinn Central is a beast. Yep. I mean, they've won state championships. They're in the mix every year. Well, we beat Inglewood last night, who I think also is a feeder. So those two are big rivals until they get to high school. So we're earning it if we get to go to the state tournament. But if they get to go to the state tournament, they'll play next Friday and Saturday. There's only 4 teams that go in each class, so they do play Friday. Win or lose, they play Saturday in either the championship or the consolation. And I'm just excited for all of them. Great 8th grade class, as well as role players in the underclassmen. Ellie had a good game shooting last night. Lacey Llewellyn, rebounding machine. She had 15 rebounds, 18 points also. Had some nice plays. Cameron Stiltner, we all know how good Caitlin was. Well, Cameron is a lot different than Caitlin. She's not a beater and a banger. She's a great athlete, learning to handle the ball more. She came in as a sixth grader, really with not that much experience, come so far. And then we got Larissa Jones, who is as raw as it gets, but she is an athlete. I cannot wait to get her up here, see what we can get through to her, because if she'll learn to use that athleticism, she's gonna wreak havoc on this district. Lexi Markham, who moved up here this year, she's been hurt but came back, has hit some big shots. She's just gritty, loves to get on the floor, and the other player that gets to play with those eighth graders the majority of the time. Now there's some sixth graders that might see minutes, but Amy Jo Llewellyn, who is Lacey's first cousin, and defensive machine. She played the best ball handler last night for Englewood, and she didn't like her. She didn't like it at all, and I was tickled to death for her. They got a legitimate shot of winning that championship tomorrow, and I'm not happy just because Ellie's playing. I'm happy because that group deserves it.
All right, 5 o'clock tomorrow at Harriman.
5 o'clock at Harriman.
All right, thanks,
Excited
Coach.
for 'em.
All right, we will take a break. Boys action coming up next. The Oneida Indians, the Wartburg Bulldogs, as you listen to the Independent Herald Sports Network.
South Fork Physical Therapy is proud to support the Scott Highlanders and the Oneida Indians. With offices in both Huntsville and Oneida, one of our 6 doctors of physical therapy are always close by. We regularly treat back and neck pain, general sprains and strains, vertigo or dizziness, TMJ disorders, as well as post-operative patients. We accept all insurances and flexible payment plans are available. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we strive to make your experience accessible, affordable, and enjoyable.
Located at 205 East 3rd Avenue in Oneida, Mark's Family Pharmacy is open 6 days a week with a drive-through window for your convenience. But we're more than just a pharmacy. Check us out for gift ideas like plush animals, Candleberry Company candles and fragrances, designer earrings, caps, toys, and more. There's something for everyone at Mark's Family Pharmacy. Open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday.
Home-style cooking with friendly service and a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razax. Razax offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razax has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. That's Razax on U.S. Highway 27 in Helenwood. Razax, country cooking and great steaks.
A responsible local bank must branch out into the community it serves. At First National Bank, we realize a community bank must be a strong partner with the community. That's why First National Bank doesn't have branches, but roots that are deeply embedded in the fundamentals and foundations set forth in the past, with a vision for fostering the potential for the future. Since 1904, First National Bank has had only one focus: you. First National Bank. Your family, your future, your bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Wartburg High School as we're getting set for boys action. Lady Indians just got a key district win. The boys need to try to keep their undefeated record going against the Bulldogs tonight. As boys come in tonight, I believe there are 6-0 in district play. And we'll get a little bit more in depth about that as we get closer to the start of this one. Of course, we had senior night here at Wartburg. We get to do the same Tuesday night when Sunbright comes to town, and that just got a whole lot bigger, especially on the girls' side of the bracket, as Coalfield defeated Sunbright tonight. So that is tightening things up a little bit. Still be awful hard for the Indians to overtake some. It's not mathematically impossible, but would still be extremely difficult to do. They have a two game left to go. So be sure to come out and support the Lady Indians home against the Sunbright Lady Tigers. Big key district matchup coming up Tuesday. Senior night for the Oneida Senior Leaders Band and, of course, boys and girls basketball. We'll take another break. When we return, we'll have the start of this one. It's the Oneida Indians. The Wartburg Bulldogs coming up right after.
odds are there's a Potter Ace Hardware in your neighborhood with expert advice and the right tools and supplies to make your quick fixes even around need it with people who know their stuff. Communication Industrial in Oneida. Visit the folks at for all your home needs. Potter's Ace, the helpful place.
Banking instant issue debit cards and a map that gives you intro or just a few reasons why more students are using Cumberland Bank. This is Tammy's new accounts representative, and I would appreciate your business. Come see me and find out why more Scott Countyans are choosing United Cumberland Bank. Member FDIC.
Located at 205 East 3rd Avenue in Oneida, Mark's Family Pharmacy is open 6 days a week with a drive-through window for your convenience. But we're more than just a pharmacy. Check us out for gift ideas like plush animals, Candleberry Company candles and fragrances, designer earrings, caps, toys, and more. There's something for everyone at Mark's Family Pharmacy. Open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday.
Home improvement doesn't have to break the bank. At Salvage LLC, we have everything you need to finish your new home or to give a makeover to your existing home. From a full line of laminated and vinyl flooring to interior and exterior doors to crown molding and baseboards, start your next home project at Salvage LLC. Stop by and check out our model kitchen setup for ideas on how to take your kitchen from functional to stunning. Salvage LLC is located on Industrial Lane in Oneida. Open 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Find us online at salvagellc.net.
Yeah, it's both.
Welcome back to Wartburg as we're getting ready for the start of the boys' game and waiting for the announcers. I tell you, I can't say nothing right tonight. Getting ready for them to announce the starters.
Between the visiting Oneida Indians and your home team, Wartburg Central Bulldogs. Your starting lineup tonight for
so first getting ready for the starters for Oneida. Landon Lindberg is going to be starting out at 11, guard.
Mason Keating.
And joining him will be number 11, Mason Keating.
Number 23, Jacob Perry.
And, of course, Jacob Perry.
Number 31.
And Mr. Zeb Spradlin. And then Rylan Duncan.
Rylan Duncan.
And that's your starting five. For the Indians, they are wearing their orange jerseys with orange shorts. Numbers in black. And now for the Wartburg Bulldogs, who's wearing their home white jerseys with white shorts trimmed in blue with blue numbers. Caleb Quinney is starting out at guard.
Number 14.
And number 14, Stephen Jones.
Senior. Number 24.
Number 24, Elijah Hines.
Senior. Number 30, Tanner Brandstetter.
And Tanner Brandstetter. And number 30, and your final starter for the Bulldogs is number 32, Tanner Johnson. Of course, coached by Joe Lane, who's been here for quite some time. Tim?
All right. So Wartburg in the home white uniforms, blue numerals trimmed in gray. Oneida in the road orange uniforms, black numerals trimmed in white. Indians move right to left as you view your dial here. It will be Zeb Spradlin to tip it against Tanner Brandstetter. Zeb tried to get the jump on him there. Ball's in the air. Oneida gets the tip. Mason Keaton across midcourt. Picked up by Stephen Jones. Gets past Jones down to the right side baseline. Puts it in there for Rylan Duncan. First try block. Takes a dribble. Goes back up and lays it up and in good. Rylan Duncan gets the rebound. Gets the points back the other way. Jones down to the left corner. Circling back out high. He looks out to Caleb Quinney. Picked up by Keaton. Free throw line. There's Brandstetter. Now the give. This is going to be Tanner Johnson driving down to the baseline. Passing back out to Brandstetter. Stephen Jones, a deep three. Rattles halfway down, comes off. Rebound is going to be Ryland Duncan. Duncan into front court, gets it over to Mason Keaton. Keaton with Oneida leading 2-0 on the drive. Pitches to Lindbergh. Lindbergh pitches it out top. Ryland Duncan, the three. Glances the iron, no good. Rebound tipped out, touched last by Zeb Spradlin. 7:06 to play first quarter. Oneida will pressure full court on Wartburg here on the inbounds. Tanner Johnson brings it into Jones. Jones gets it out ahead. Elijah Hines. Hines driving down. Gets the bounce feed over. Brandstetter takes it up against Duncan. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound deflected. And it's going to be Keaton in transition. Keaton pulls up inside the paint. Running jumper, no good. The follow by Zeb Spradlin, no good. Battle for the rebound. Landon Lindbergh goes skyward to tie it up with Elijah Hines. Wartburg has the possession arrow, and it will go their way. Oh, no. Change that. It's going to be a foul on Landon Lindbergh. Mark, you're just going to let that slide?
He's pleading his case.
Hines with the basketball.
You'd correct me if I didn't.
I would. I was ready to. I was waiting. I wanted to.
Yeah.
Here's Johnson with the basketball down on the baseline. He's hounded by Lindbergh. Pulls up for the jumper, no good. Brandstetter with the follow. Blocked away by Zeb Spradlin. Now Keaton will bring it down court. Little hesitation. Gets past Johnson. Banks it off the glass, no good. Kept alive by Spradlin, but it's Johnson out running with it all the way down left side. Blocked by Jacob Perry. Perry now in transition. Looks ahead to Ryland Duncan. Duncan hanging jumper in the paint, won't go. Rebound tipped, kept alive by Keaton. Now down to Zeb Spradlin on the baseline. Back out top they go. Lindbergh. 2 minutes in, frenzied activity. Oneida leads 2-0. Keaton, right wing, gets a pick from Spradlin. Runs left off of it. Top of the key is going to be Duncan. He'll hand it off Lindbergh. They're offering him the left side. Lindbergh takes the pick right side from Duncan. Now back out top. Spradlin around to the right side. Perry for three. Good. Jacob Perry.
Yeah, I know they certainly want Jacob Perry to pull the trigger more, and that's why.
You're not talking about Wartburg.
No.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the coaching staff for Oneida.
Just being clear. Now here Jones throws the ball away. Lindbergh gets the steal. Back the other way. Shot no good. First try, second try. It's going to be Keaton on the rebound. Put back good. Oneida 7. And now a steal on the inbounds. Perry gets it over to Spradlin, who banks it off the glass. Good. And it's going to be a timeout for Coach Joe Lane. With 5:13 to play in the first quarter, your score, it is Oneida 9, Wartburg 0.
Scenic Foods is about freshness. With meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and veggies, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
Five minutes, 13 seconds into the first quarter. The Indians enjoying a 9-0 lead, Mark.
Yeah, and the pressure defense by the Indians, that never relenting defense that they have has just got Wartburg torn up here.
So Oneida's going to bring the ball in, and now Wartburg bringing it forward. To the left side they go. Caleb Quinney. And now driving to his right, Johnson pulls up for the jumper. Good. Tanner Johnson gets Wartburg on the board. And now back the other way, Ryland Duncan with the basketball. Bank shot won't go. And we have a foul on the rebound. Let's see who this is going to be. It will be Lindbergh's second. Second team foul, his second. The only two fouls in this first 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Landon's got them both. And now it will be Caden Rector into the game for the Indians. And the ball's brought in bounds to Blaine Blaylock. Blaylock, here's a reach-in foul on Jacob Perry. That'll be his first, team's third. With 4:41 to play in the first quarter, Oneida leads 9-2. Jim tonight, Mark.
Yeah, good. good crowd tonight. A lot of Indian fans coming out to see this, and it's always a packed house down here. They support Wartburg really well, these Bulldogs, and it's a tough place to play.
Yep, 2 weeks from tonight, we'll be in the thick of district tournament right here on this floor. Blaine Blaylock with the basketball, guarded by Sam Bell, who is checked in, and then the pass to the left side is deflected by Landon Quinney into the official's leg, and he is out of bounds.
And that all started right there with number 12, Sam Bell.
Mason Keaton will bring it in to Caden Rector. Rector trying to work around a double team, brings it up the left side. Pass goes to Spradlin on the wing. Zeb takes the dribble, fires out to Mason Keaton, top of the key. Keaton driving through, kicks it over to Caden Rector for three. Sails long, rebound's going to be Boshears. Halfway through the first quarter, Oneida 9, Wartburg 2, and back the other way, it's going to be Johnson banking it off the glass good. Tanner Johnson has 4 points for the Bulldogs, and Oneida wants a timeout. 3:55 to play in the first quarter. Your score is Oneida 9, Wartburg 4.
Lumber King in Oneida, Tennessee is the region's one-stop shop for everything a DIYer might need. Carhartt apparel, rugged clothing that works as hard as you do. Lumber King Rental Center, a home for not only tools that a construction site might need, but heavy equipment that can get the hardest jobs done in no time. Here at Lumber King, we carry all of the essentials. Let us be your #1 source for everything construction. You can visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee. Because at Lumber King, we deliver.
Welcome back out of the Oneida timeout. In a 9-4 lead, they'll bring it into Sam Bell. Back over to Mason Keaton. Picked up by Blaylock. Keaton brings it up near midcourt. They'll try the double team. He gets the head to Caden Rector. Rector picked up by Mason Keaton. Working against Blaylock. Keaton looking to his left. Gets some separation. Now right off from Spratlin. The base goes and sets around to Bell. Bell looking in, gets the bounce feed. Spratlin puts it up there in the lane, no good. Rebound is going to be tipped and taken by Landon Quinney. Tanner Johnson out of there with it. Johnson, by the way, as he drives into the paint, puts the shot up short. He just scored his 1,000th point, and there's a miss, but he's going to the line for 2 shots. So they announced that in the timeout mark. Tanner Johnson, 1,000 points for the Wartburg Bulldogs. He's going to shoot for 1,001 here.
Yep, pretty big deal for Tanner Johnson. Good player. Got to be a pretty good player. You score 1,000 points in your career.
No doubt about it. Free throw is good.
Wilson and number 25, Matthew Thomas.
A little different scenario down here, isn't it? And what it was at Oneida so far.
Here's the second toss from Tanner Johnson. It's good. And now it's going to be Oneida back the other way. In a 9-6 game with 3 minutes to play. Remember, Wartburg was down 9-0. And now here's Keaton on the drive. Pitches it over to Caden Rector. Rector. And now they work it around left side to Mason Keaton. Keaton out to Sam Bell. And now this is Rylan Duncan driving through the paint. And he's going to be called for a charge as Landon Quinney got set up there to draw that charge. That will be the first on Rylan.
Yeah, he got his feet set. Rylan getting in there battling, trying to make a play, and just picks up the foul.
Up court with the basketball, Wartburg into the paint, kicks it out left corner, Landon Quinney for 3. Off the side of the backboard, no good. Rebound. It's going to be Jacob Perry out ahead to Zeb Spratlin. He'll take it up against Tanner Johnson for the shot. Good. And he draws the foul. That's the first foul on Wartburg. And it's going to put Zeb Spratlin at the line for the free throw. 2 points for Zeb, and he'll have a free throw coming here in a 5-point game.
Zeb kind of picking up where he left off the other night, starting off this one
Free throw's no good. They get it out ahead to Tanner Johnson, who drives down, and he's going to be fouled. Is this Perry's second?
Oh, I think that's on number 11.
Or Keaton's first. Yep, I think you're right. Mason's first. So it will put Tanner Johnson at the free throw line for a pair of tosses. Free throw from Johnson, good. He has all 7 of Wartburg's points.
So that's
7 of Wartburg's points, that is.
That tells me you better guard him.
Now he has 8 of Wartburg's points.
Pretty good defensive strategy, wouldn't you think? Maybe put a couple people on.
Yeah.
Maybe. 3-on-1.
Depends on who the 2 are, I guess.
Oh.
Here's Keaton down court, has it poked away. Stephen Jones sneaks up from behind, knocks it away. It's a 3-point game. Here's a shot to try to tie it from Blaine Blaylock, no good. Rebound plucked away by Caden Rector. He looks in transition. There's a push and a foul on Landon Quinney. Down court, they were trying to lob it down to Mason Keaton, and Quinney fouls him in the transition.
Landon Quinney is first.
Yeah, it looked like their feet kind of got tangled up there, and he tripped up old Mason.
So Mason's going to bring it into Hayden Bronner. Jarred loose from the basketball. It's going to be Wartburg back the other way, pulling up for the jumper, no good. Bronner running the floor, and he picks it out of the air. And now the other way, Mason Keaton with the basketball, lost the handle on it, and turns it over out of bounds.
That's number 4 in the first quarter.
Well, Mark, it's going to be different when you play down here.
Oh, no question about it.
The Indians cruised in the first half against Wartburg at home.
20-1, 20-2 in the first quarter at home, and a little different down here.
Blaine Blaylock gets it ahead to Landon Quinney. Now Tanner Johnson looking in, posting hard is Matthew Thomas. They get it to Jones. Now Thomas backing his way in, turns, and as he turns, they're going to call Rylan Duncan for a foul. I'm with you, Mark. I did not see that. I'm not sure what.
What? Hey, whoa, hey.
I'm not sure what that was about.
What are you agreeing?
I'm just saying that. I'm not.
I don't get it either. That's.
Brock West will check in. Zeb Spradlin returns. Rylan Duncan will exit. Mason Keaton gets a rest. 1:37 first quarter.
Looked like just both of them being physical and
yeah,
but they
posting
yeah,
hard.
Posting hard. Good physicality down there.
That's the 7th team foul on Oneida. So Matthew Thomas gets free throws for it, and he hits the front end of the 1-1, taking advantage of the opportunity.
But you're always going to get calls at home. That's just part of it. And
2-point game. Second free throw from Matthew Thomas. This one's on the way. Good. It's a 1-point game. Oneida led 9-0. It's 11-10 now, and Wartburg's pressuring full court. The inbounds to Jacob Perry. Back to Caden Rector. A minute and a half to play first quarter. Back over to Perry in front court on the right side. Picked up by Thomas. Seems to be a mismatch maybe. It would look like to me. Can Perry take him into the paint? Pulls up. Kicks it out left wing. It's going to be Rector. The 3 short. Backside rebound. Hayden Bronner. Back up and good. I thought he missed the first one, Mark. Back the other way. We said that the other night. This time he hits the first one. And now at the other end, it's Tanner Johnson with a high bank shot off the glass to make it a 1-point game again with a minute to go here in the first quarter. And the inbounds tapped out of bounds. Oneida will bring it inside rear court. It's a 1-point game. Wartburg pressuring Oneida full court here. Rector to work the ball in bounds, lobs it ahead. Jacob Perry takes it through the paint. Shot good, and he draws the foul from Elijah Hines. That was a unfearing play by Oneida.
Yeah, and Jacob Perry goes to the hole as good as anybody we have on the out there, and just does a good job.
Perry's free throw won't go. Matthew Thomas with the rebound. Bounce feed over to Tanner Johnson, and now he's across the left side. He's in front court, takes a stab at the left elbow, puts the jumper up, off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound challenged. Wartburg travels with it as they fall to the floor. Larson Swint. So it will be Oneida's basketball in a 3-point game first quarter. 46 seconds to play. Caleb Quinney checks in for Stephen Jones. Rector, he'll work it in to Perry, back to Rector. And now Jacob Perry with 40 seconds to play. They're going to let Thomas try to guard Perry, and it looks like a mismatch. Let's see. Perry works to his left, kicks it out to Brock West, circles it over to Caden Rector, and by mismatch I mean speed-wise, agility-wise. Here's the bounce feed in. Spradlin couldn't hang on to it. Thomas comes up with it, and now it's going to be Tanner Johnson firing ahead in transition. He goes to Swint. Swint's pass to Thomas, batted away by the instincts of Zeb Spradlin, and it's going to be Caden Rector taking it up against Johnson. Good, and he's fouled.
Yes, sir.
Caden Rector with a good, aggressive take to the basket, and Tanner Johnson backpedaling, tried to draw the charge, but instead picked up his second foul.
Caden Rector and he's fouled. Fouls on number 30.
What a play. Got to steal.
4 team fouls
in for the Bulldogs, number 2.
On the Bulldogs. By the way, Coach King not pleased with the free throw shooting from the other night. Oneida has started 0 for 2 tonight. They have a 5-point lead as Rector stands in for 1.
And something that you don't, Mason Keaton's not on the floor, and that's something you don't see a whole lot of. Is old Mace sitting over there and getting him a bit of a blow here.
Rector's free throw is good. It's a 6-point game, 18-12 with 13 seconds remaining first quarter. And now here's Blaylock. A near steal from Caden Rector, but it goes out of bounds.
Boy, he's quick as a cat now.
So Blaylock will bring it inside rear court. Blaylock, bounce feed in. Now racing up the side, Andrew Good. Good with 5. Kicks it to the corner. Caleb Quinney for 3. No good. Rebound. Spradlin keeps it away from Wartburg. No putback for them. And that's the end of the first quarter. Your score is Oneida 18, Wartburg 12.
A responsible local bank must branch out into the community it serves. At First National Bank, we realize a community bank must be a strong partner with the community. That's why First National Bank doesn't have branches, but roots that are deeply embedded in the fundamentals and foundations set forth in the past, with a vision for fostering the potential for the future. Since 1904, First National Bank has had only one focus: you. First National Bank. Your family, your future, your bank. Member FDIC.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
Gift card.
Wartburg with the basketball starts the second quarter. This is Brandstetter. Bounce feed into Hines, backing down against Spradlin, and he goes into the tough defense of Spradlin and comes away with points anyway. Elijah Hines for 2. And there's a push-off on Jacob Perry. That's going to be his second foul. So for Wartburg, Blaine Blaylock, Andrew Good, Elijah Hines, Tanner Brandstetter, and
returning for the Indians,
who am I missing? Caleb Quinney. For Oneida, Brock West, Caden Rector, Mason Keaton, Zeb Spradlin, and Hayden Bronner. And here's Blaylock driving, banking it off the glass. Good. And it's a 2-point game, 18-16. Mason Keaton with the basketball in rear court. Couple of defenders, and he's bumped and fouled on the way up court by Caleb Quinney. That for Caleb, his first, team's 5th. 7:27 to play first half. Caden Rector will bring it in rear court to Mason Keaton, working against Quinney. With 7:20 to play, Keaton now in front court with the basketball. Oneida pops out right side, Brock West. He looks at a pick from Bronner. Now he goes to Spradlin, around to the left corner. Keaton head fakes the 3, drives through, trying to get it to Spradlin. The ball is loose. Zeb saves it, gets it to Bronner through the paint. Shot good. They didn't get too close. Kevin said it. He's almost when he gets that close. And now here the other way, Blaylock driving all the way through. His pass deflected by Keaton. Bronner comes up with a loose basketball. Then it's Brock West to Rector. A 3-on-2 break out to Mason Keaton for 3. Sails long. Rebound is going to be pulled in by Good. Long out ahead, Caleb Quinney. Quinney will go up for a shot, no good, but he's fouled by Brock West. Caleb Quinney will have 2 free throws. By the way, this will be free throws 7 and 8 for Wartburg. They've yet to miss from the line. Caleb Quinney stands in with Oneida leading by 4. The Indians are 1 out of 3 opportunities. This free throw is good. Wartburg now 7 out of 7.
Pulling the trigger on the free throw line. They're doing really well, and we're still leading by 3. So
Sam Bell and for Oneida, Stephen Jones for Wartburg. This free throw is good. The Bulldogs stay perfect from the stripe. It's a 2-point game, 6:41 to go first half. Caden Rector with the basketball. Jones defending in rear court. Rector gets by him up the right side. Then it's tipped away, and now it's going to be stolen by Landon Quinney in transition. Quinney, he's going to be fouled by Caden Rector, who was going to go for the block, kind of climbed up the back of him there with the momentum. And so going to the line to try to tie this thing, Landon Quinney, he'll have 2 free throws because that is the 10th Oneida foul. Wartburg, a perfect 8 of 8 from the line. Landon Quinney in a 2-point game. The free throw won't go. First miss for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, they're making us turn. They're getting into that press, and they're making us turn the ball over.
Second toss is an air ball. So, 6:28 to play in the first half. Oneida will get it back. No harm out of the foul. The inbounds will be to Mason Keaton. He's guarded by Blaylock. Now Keaton going to work up to the middle of the floor against Blaylock. Drives to his right through the paint. He's going to be fouled on a hold. Blaylock will be called for the 6th team foul. So the next foul that Wartburg commits will put Oneida on the line for 1-1, unless it's in the act of shooting, of course. Mason Keaton to work the ball in bounds, trying to lob it in for Spradlin, and then Brandstetter tried to save it out in the corner. Coach Joe Lane applauding the hustle of his big man.
And he should. He should, because he just about saved that basketball.
Indians will bring it in right in front of the Wartburg student section that's been so noisy and frenetic tonight. The inbounds is to Sam Bell, guarded by Landon Quinney. Bell hands it off to Brock West. West wanted to hit Mason Keaton, picked up the dribble. Keaton wasn't availably open, and Brock West turns it over. Landon Limburg exited with 2 early fouls. He's coming back into the game now with 6:11 to go in the first half, and Oneida leading 20-18. He will apply pressure to Tanner Johnson, who's had an extended rest. Johnson hands it off to Caleb Quinney and goes cutting through the baseline, setting screens, bounce feed down in, and this is going to be Brandstetter bullying his way under for Spradlin. The first try is blocked, second try rolls off, third try is good. Tanner Brandstetter wouldn't be denied with a couple of offensive boards that trip, and now Landon Limburg trying to get it over. Luckily got it to Mason Keaton. Keaton is across midcourt. Now he's at the free throw line. Jump stop in the paint, flings it up there, no good. Rebound is going to be Landon Quinney. And now Quinney will bring it the other way in a tie game, 20-20, and there's a catch juggled by Caleb Quinney at his chin. He took a couple of steps as he did so, and he's called for the travel and the turnover. 5:27 to go first half. Caden Rector will bring it into Mason Keaton, guarded by Jones in rear court. Keaton goes by him to his right, then hesitates. Works left. Coach Joe Lane wants him to call the use of the arm, and he gets to Sam Bell, who banks it high off the glass and gets it to go. Good assist for Mason Keaton, and Oneida regains the lead 22-20. They lose Landon Quinney in transition. Now Caleb Quinney drives through. Bounce feed over to Landon. Baseline jumper. Good. Nice one. Landon Quinney's first points of the game. Ties it at 22. Inside 5 minutes to play. Caden Rector down court. Trying to get it to Limburg. And he tried to catch it. Turned his head to go with it, but didn't complete the catch.
And they're doing what we typically do to other teams, Tim. They're just making us uncomfortable. They really are. Doing a good job of it.
So the inbounds will be to Landon Quinney.
All we need to do is just settle down.
Jones with the basketball, wants to hit Johnson on a backdoor cut. Instead goes around to Landon Quinney on the right corner. Now back, this is going to be Kane Wilson. And now Johnson trapped on the sideline. His pass deflected. Brandstetter comes up with it. Back out to Jones for three with a hand in his face from Bell. No good. Rebound. It's going to be Rector. He's double teamed on the board. Now he brings it up the right side. His bounce feed kicked by Tanner Johnson. And they allow Wartburg to have it. Tanner Johnson tips it back up and in. I mean, timeout requested with 4:07 to play. Here in the first half, we take the break with your score. It's Wartburg 24 and Oneida 22.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications' world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
Oh, yeah.
And Marv's getting into it.
Yeah, welcome back. This is Coach Marv West and my era right here. That girl is poison. Right now, the poison is the turnover for the Indians, Mark.
And their defense.
They trail Wartburg by 2, 24-22. 4:07 to play. Little Bell Biv DeVoe.
Little Bell Biv.
Yeah. So now Mason Keaton dribbling through a pair of defenders, gets it over to Jacob Perry, right wing. He gets a look at the three. The shot won't go. Rebound. Shoemaker has it momentarily, and it's going to be a tie-up on the rebound with Kane Wilson. I think folks thought that Shoemaker threw him down, but he was just holding on to the basketball, and he's got a little bit of size on Wilson. I don't think there was any ill intent. Mason Keaton will bring it in to Rylan Duncan. He'll pitch it back to Mason Keaton, but he had not gotten back in bounds. He had not reestablished himself in bounds quickly enough. And Oneida turns it over.
They call that but not the kick. That's just interesting.
Blaylock.
That's because there wasn't a kick.
Back in the front court, bounce feed, and we're going to have a foul against Jacob Perry here. Mark, if I remember, I thought you told me that was
Blaylock at the free throw line.
Who?
One of your better.
Yeah, he's doing a fine job, too, tonight.
Blaine Blaylock at the line for 2 free throws here.
A fine job.
First one won't go. 3:40 to go in the first half. Oneida down 2.
I really don't know what you guys are seeing out here, but I mean they've got us a little discombobulated.
Yeah, that's for sure.
With their defense, they really do.
Blame Blaylock's second free throw. Oh, believe me, I'm not blaming the referees for this game. You're right. Wartburg's to blame for this game. They're playing very well as Landon Lindbergh gets to Xavier Shoemaker get the shot to fall. On the rebound, it goes off touch last by Wartburg. I'm just saying there's been a couple of curious whistles there in this quarter. I won't mention it again. 3:28 to go, first half. Inbounds, Rylan Duncan takes the step, goes for the layup, and is hacked on his way to the basket. He'll have 2 free throws.
Foul number 24.
The foul will be Elijah Hines' second.
Free throw line.
Was that the right call? I thought it was.
I always go with whatever you think. First free throw from Duncan is no good, and Mark, the Indians are now 1 out of 4 from the line.
Yeah, we've only shot 4, but we hadn't shot well.
So Andrew Goode
and shot well. They hadn't played real well either. I mean, we're only down by 2, but they've had a lot to do with that team. It's just they played really good defense and got us out of our game a little bit.
Second free throw won't go. So Wartburg with a 2-point lead in the basketball. Blaylock down to the right corner. Bounce feed to the baseline. Matthew Thomas Thomas pitches back to Blaylock. He's guarded by Keaton. Now Blaylock driving through. Ball's tipped away. Lindbergh is going to be fouled in the transition. He's going to the line to shoot 1-1. The foul will be Stephen Jones first. Team's 8th for Wartburg. And Oneida is 1 out of 5 from the line. Now, Lindbergh struggled from the line back on Tuesday night.
He did.
And that was uncharacteristic.
It is. You're right.
In a 2-point game, this free throw won't go. The rebound, Rylan Duncan has it. And we've got a jump ball and a technical foul on Rylan Duncan.
He looked right at the ref and said he never had the ball, and he teed him up for that. And I think Rylan was right. Rylan was working the ball back and forth. That guy never really had possession of it.
With 3:05 to play in the first half, Wartburg with a 2-point lead. They'll have the ball now, and there'll be Tanner Johnson goes to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
But you can't let it get to you.
That's what I was fixing to say, Mark. Just what you was talking about a while ago. They're letting them get to them.
Yeah.
So the free throw is good from Tanner Johnson. The first one, second one is good. That's a 4-point Wartburg lead, and it'll be their ball.
You can't let it do it.
So for the Indians, as Duncan exits off of the technical, it's going to be Bronner, Spradlin, Bell, Keaton, and Lindbergh. Wartburg works with it. They go to Brandstetter. He turns, and he's called for the charge as he puts an elbow into Zeb Spradlin's nose. It wasn't intentional, but he did turn and do it.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't. You're right. It
Not malicious.
Yeah, it wasn't delicious. Like you said, it was he didn't mean to do it. That's what that means.
Gotcha. The inbounds will be to Bell to Mason Keaton. Keaton will bring it up the right side for the Indians. Goes behind the back, now goes through the paint, knifing through to lay it off the glass.
That's just incredible.
It is. Cuts the Wartburg lead down to 2 in transition. Good. Gets it back out to Blaylock. 2:35 and ticking here in the first half. Wartburg by 2. They try to lob it down to Brandstetter. Zeb Spradlin does what all coaches ask you to do. Keep your hands up, get them in the passing lanes. He never forgets. He keeps them there, and because of that, he deflected it out of bounds. Now the inbounds is to Stephen Jones, who hits the bank shot and makes it a 4-point Wartburg lead. And now Lindbergh looks ahead to Sam Bell, who makes a nice little hesitation move in the paint. Shot won't go. Rebound. Bronner. Back up. Good.
And who's there to clean it up but Hayden Bronner?
Back at the other end, Brandstetter is called for a travel because Zeb Spradlin tapped the basketball and almost tied it up, but impacted it enough to cause him to travel. Spradlin getting those big arms in the lane again.
Yep.
With 2:11 to play in the first half, Lindbergh's going to bring it in. Oneida down 2. They've got the ball here, though. It's going to be Keaton up court. Quinney riding his hip on the left side. Keaton drives through, gets to Bronner for the layup. Good. Nice job, Mason, with the assist. Bronner ties the game at 28. Back the other way, Blaylock out top. Looks left side, Stephen Jones. He draws a double team, and now Blaylock out near midcourt. Falls, taps the basketball, picks it up, goes to Stephen Jones. Around to Caleb Quinney, who steps left for a tough jumper, no good. Rebound, Sam Bell. Might have been fouled as he gets out of there with it. He gets it ahead to Mason Keaton. Keaton again going to attack the paint. Pulls up, drains the jumper. Oneida leads 30-28. Back the other way, Caleb Quinney with a juggling catch in the corner. Pass back out to Blaylock. Stolen away by Mason Keaton. Keaton takes it to the paint.
There it is.
The shot is good, and he draws the foul from Landon Quinney. And back on this other end, it was Landon Lindbergh getting a hand in the passing lane, causing the turnover.
Yep. Good defense. Mason Keaton kind of takes over.
Timeout Wartburg, 1:20 to play in the first half. It's Oneida 32, Wartburg 28.
Odds are there's a Potter's Ace Hardware right in your neighborhood, with expert advice and the right tools and supplies to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Potter's Ace has a convenient location on Industrial Lane here in Oneida. Visit the helpful folks at Potter's Ace for all your home improvement needs. Potter's Ace, the helpful place.
I'll take my pants
Welcome back to Wartburg.
Take my belt to you. Mark, you're going to have to behave. With 1:20 to go in the first half. 32-28.
Frenches.
The free throw is good from Mason Keaton. Oneida leads by 5. Here's a tip by Zeb Spradlin. The arm's in the way again, and Mason Keaton in transition. Takes it up, shot no good, rebound tip. Sam Bell wanted it more. Gets it to Lindbergh for 3. Good. The Wartburg timeout has been neutralized by the Oneida run. It's an 8-point Indian lead, and Tanner Johnson's going to be fouled here.
Oh, no, that wasn't a foul.
Johnson will go to the line for 2 shots. And let's see, the foul is going to be against Zeb Spradlin, his first. Well, Tanner Johnson 6 for 6 from the line. He's got 14 points on the night.
Almost looked like he tucked it like a running back and walked before.
Tanner Johnson at the free throw line.
But they can see it better than I can.
55 seconds to play in the first half. It's an 8-point game. Tanner Johnson has not missed a single free throw all night.
Hey!
Still there. Perhaps the ankle affected him. He was kind of grabbing the ankle.
Yeah.
That gives him 14 points on the night. Or he has 14. He's going to shoot for 15 here. Oneida leading by 8. The free throw won't go. Rebound. Xavier Shoemaker out to Mason Keaton. Keaton racing down court. Drives. Pulls up. Jumper sails long. Rebound's going to be pulled in here by Caleb Quinney. 45 seconds to play first half. Quinney across midcourt, looks right side. Jones, bounce feed down to Brandstetter, guarded by Bronner. Back to Jones, now Tanner Johnson, the 3, good. Johnson got the open look, knocks it down, and now Landon Lindbergh lobs it ahead for Sam Bell. Bell going to be called for a travel here with 25 seconds to play. Bell thought he had contact that caused him to move.
Yeah, he got run over.
It's a 5-point Oneida lead, and Wartburg will bring it the other way with the Bulldogs slated to get the ball to start the second half. They get it ahead to Blaylock. Now back to Johnson. Starting left. Bounce feed Landon Quinney, 18, 17, 16 seconds. Johnson for 3. Rattles halfway down, comes off, but the rebound is Boshears, and then it's poked away by Xavier Shoemaker. They say it's out of bounds on Boshears.
It was. It went off his foot. Xavier tapped it out, slapped it out of his hands, and went off his foot there.
5-point game, 11.9 seconds in the first half. Here's the inbounds to Sam Bell. To Mason Keaton. Keaton up the right side with 7, 6, 5 seconds. Scoops through, gets it to Xavier Shoemaker for the layup. Won't go. Rebound is going to be Wartburg. And a pushing foul is called on Mason Keaton. And Wartburg will go to the other end and shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be 0.1 seconds, and Landon Quinney will go to the other end and shoot 2 free throws in a 5-point game. So Quinney stands in there. He's 0 for 2 from the line. This free throw is no good.
I take that back, what I said earlier.
That was earlier in the week. Quinney will have 1 more free throw.
He's horrible. Bad.
Second free throw for Quinney. No good. And that's where the first quarter will end. We take the break, telling you the score at halftime. It's Oneida by 5. The Oneida Indians 36, the Wartburg Bulldogs 31.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca. Open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Forget the bucket. Stop buying those expensive car care products. For a supreme clean, visit TNT Car Wash in Oneida. TNT Car Wash features the latest in touch-free car wash technology. TNT's touchless automatic wash bays are tough on road grime, but gentle on your car's finish. These feature-packed automatics give you complete control of the wash, including a wheel brush option. Want to wash it yourself? TNT also has traditional wash bays. And don't forget the interior, both vacuum and shampoo stations available. For a dynamite clean, TNT Car Wash, Oneida.
Home-style cooking with friendly service and a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razax. Razax offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razax has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. That's Razax on U.S. Highway 27 in Helenwood. Razax, country cooking and great steaks.
Banking is easier at United Cumberland Bank. ATM deposits, instant issue debit cards, and a mobile app that gives you full control are just a few reasons why more Scott Countyans are choosing United Cumberland Bank. This is Tammy Strunk, new accounts representative, and I would appreciate your business. Come see me and find out why more Scott Countyans are choosing United Cumberland Bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Wartburg as Indians enjoy a 36-31 lead here at halftime over the Wartburg Bulldogs. Taking a look at our first half scoring. Tanner Johnson leading the way. This is going to be interesting when I read this off. He has 17 points. And also want to remember that he scored his 1,000th. We have 7 players from Wartburg, all with 2 points each. And that would be Hines, Brandstetter, Queenie, Jones, Caleb Queenie, and Landon Queenie also with 2, Blaylock and Thomas, all with 2 points each. As a team, Wartburg was 10 of 18 from the free throw line. For the Indians, they were led along the way tonight by Mason Keaton here in the first half, as he has 9. He is 1 for 1 from the free throw line. With 8 points is Hayden Bronner. And I think every one of his was a offensive rebound, I believe, that he put back up and in for his total of 8. Other contributors for the Indians here in the first half, Jacob Perry with 5. Zeb Spradlin with 4. Rylan Duncan with 2. Landon Lindbergh with 3. Caden Rector with 3. And Sam Bell with 2. From the free throw line, the Indians are dismal 2 of 7 here in the first half. However, they're able to hold the lead as they lead it by 5, 36-31. We'll take a break and be back to Wartburg right after this.
Home-style cooking with friendly service and a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razax. Razax offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razax has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. That's Razax on U.S. Highway 27 in Helenwood. Razax, country cooking and great steaks.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca. Open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Lumber King in Oneida, Tennessee is the region's one-stop shop for everything a DIYer might need. Carhartt apparel, rugged clothing that works as hard as you do. Lumber King Rental Center, a home for not only tools that a construction site might need, but heavy equipment that can get the hardest jobs done in no time. Here at Lumber King, we carry all of the essentials. Let us be your #1 source for everything construction. You can visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee. Because at Lumber King, we deliver.
Located at 205 East 3rd Avenue in Oneida, Mark's Family Pharmacy is open 6 days a week with a drive-through window for your convenience. But we're more than just a pharmacy. Check us out for gift ideas like plush animals, Candleberry Company candles and fragrances, designer earrings, caps, toys, and more. There's something for everyone at Mark's Family Pharmacy. Open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday.
Back in Wartburg, the Indians leading by 5, 36-31 here at halftime. Of course, the Lady Indians got the victory in that first game as Kelsey Pike drove down and got a shot off and basket at the buzzer to win by 2 over the Lady Bulldogs. Next week, we return home on Tuesday night to take on Sunbright. That will also be senior night, so be sure and get out and support everyone there at home on Tuesday. Then we'll have our final home game on Thursday night as we'll take on the Clark Range Buffaloes. And our final regular season game will be 1 week from tonight, as we'll bring that one to you right here on the IH Sports Network, as it's the Oneida Indians and the Oliver Springs Bobcats. Always an interesting place to go watch a basketball game. One of the few venues in the state that you can have the whole gym is surrounded by fans on the ends and on both sides. We'll go ahead and take another 2-minute break and be back to Wartburg right after this.
Located at 205 East 3rd Avenue in Oneida, Mark's Family Pharmacy is open 6 days a week with a drive-through window for your convenience. But we're more than just a pharmacy. Check us out for gift ideas like plush animals, Candleberry Company candles and fragrances, designer earrings, caps, toys, and more. There's something for everyone at Mark's Family Pharmacy. Open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday.
Forget the bucket. Stop buying those expensive car care products. For a supreme clean, visit T&T Car Wash in Oneida. T&T Car Wash features the latest in touch-free car wash technology. T&T's touchless automatic wash bays are tough on road grind, but gentle on your car's finish. These feature-packed automatics give you complete control of the wash, including a wheel brush option. Want to wash it yourself? T&T also has traditional wash bays. And don't forget the interior, both vacuum and shampoo stations available. For a dynamite clean, T&T Car Wash, Oneida.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
South Fork Physical Therapy is proud to support the Scott High Highlanders and the Oneida Indians. With offices in both Huntsville and Oneida, one of our 6 doctors of physical therapy are always close by. We regularly treat back and neck pain, general sprains and strains, vertigo or dizziness, TMJ disorders, as well as post-operative patients. We accept all insurances and flexible payment plans are available. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we strive to make your experience accessible, affordable, and enjoyable.
Back at Wartburg High School, getting ready to start the second half. It's the Oneida Indians 36, Wartburg Bulldogs 31. I don't know who's in charge of playing the music down here, but they're doing a fantastic job playing stuff from our era. Not saying anything bad about the kids that play this music today, but some of it I just don't understand how people can warm up in basketball to, but this here's great. What do you think, Tim? You're a big music expert.
I have thoroughly enjoyed it. Now I don't know that everyone in here is, but they certainly seem to be. Most of these are just classic, feel-good songs that everybody enjoys. So yeah, I applaud the Wartburg DJ as well.
Need to do some of this at Oneida. I'm down with it. Yeah, this is good stuff. Enjoyed the first half. Good ball game here we got going on. Would like a little more comfortable lead, but Wartburg is playing their tail off. They've made us a little uncomfortable. We hit some big shots in the second quarter, the last part of the second quarter, to stretch it out to a 5-point lead, Tim. But, this is a great ball game. Wartburg's right in this thing.
For the Bulldogs, second half, they'll move right to left. Tanner Johnson, Elijah Hines, Tanner Brandstetter, Caleb Quinney, and Stephen Jones, the starters for the second half. For the Oneida Indians, in the road orange uniforms, black numerals trimmed in white. Their second half starters, as Quinney drives through and pitches to Brandstetter. Mason Keaton, Landon Lindberg, Caden Rector, your guards. Zeb Spradlin and Hayden Bronner locking down the post right now. Wartburg works around the perimeter in a man-to-man defense. The Indians, here's a Tanner Johnson three-pointer, no good. Battle for the rebound. Brandstetter's able to come up with it. Gets it to Johnson, who drives left into a block from Hayden Bronner. Then the loose basketball goes off of Lindberg out of bounds, I think.
Yeah, it looked like it went off of Hayden's foot. Yeah, it looked like it rolled off of his foot there.
So Wartburg will bring it in down 5 here in this third quarter. 36-31, Oneida leading. Wartburg's possessed the basketball for almost the entire first minute of this third quarter. And here's Johnson with another shot. This one won't go. So the Bulldogs get shots at it, can't get them to go down. And now Oneida's first offensive possession. Caden Rector with it on the left side. Quinney's out on him. Rector will put the ball on the floor. Tries to get some space as Oneida posts down low. Here's Keaton off the right wing, off a pick from Bronner. He gives it up to Spradlin. Now over to Rector. He'll attack the baseline. Driving, hanging jumper, no good. And he probably put an elbow into the chest of Hines. And it might not have been his chest. It was a little bit of a high elbow, the people's elbow, some people have called it. So it's a foul on Caden Rector, and Wartburg will bring it the other way. Quinney driving down, takes a stab at the baseline, circles back out, goes to Hines. Hines gets his man airborne, puts it on the floor, now gets to Jones. Quinney now to the right side. Here's Tanner Johnson guarded by Lindberg. What do we got? Contact, and no, it's going to be a foul on Wartburg. Tanner Johnson using the arm bar to create some space against Lindberg, and he picks up his third foul instead of Lindberg picking up his third. The forearm arm bar.
The old forearm shiver.
We're using all of Kevin's technical references tonight. Not by 5 with the basketball for the second time in this second half. Jones with two-hand hand check, and then Keaton drives down. They get the pass over. Keaton comes down maybe awkwardly on the ankle.
Yeah, I don't know if he come down on somebody's foot or what he did, but that don't look good.
2 minutes in, neither team has scored in this second half. Keaton is up and is going to be helped off. Jacob Perry will check in. So, Oneida basketball. Perry will bring it inside front court in a 5-point contest. Perry will get it into Spradlin. He'll hand it off to Lindberg. Lindberg driving to his left. Bounce feed to Bronner, but a great block by Caleb Quinney. Boy, I thought that was a sure two. And Caleb Quinney comes up with a big block. Back the other way. Here's Quinney with the basketball. Bounce feed into Brandstetter, trying to back in against Bronner. Gets down on the baseline. Bronner blocks his shot. And now it's going to be Perry. Long out ahead he goes, trying to get it to Caden Rector, and then Brandstetter loses it out of bounds. Boy, both teams hustling and trying. That's just good hustle for both teams. Goes out on Wartburg. It'll be on out of basketball.
Yeah, both fighting their tails off right here.
Nobody scoring right now. The inbound's going to be tipped and stolen. Tipped by Brandstetter, stolen by Jones, and now he's in transition. Shades over to the right wing, hits Johnson in the paint, pulls up jumper, and Wartburg has scored the first points of the second half. Johnson now with 19. Oneida's lead is 3, 36-33. Here's Rector with the basketball, bringing it up the right side. He's in front court now. Turns, delivers over to Perry on the left wing. Bronner putting the hand up, trying to post for the basketball. And then as Perry drives down for the corner, it goes off his foot out of bounds and over to the Bulldogs.
Another turnover. That's 4 this quarter.
So with 5 minutes to play in the third quarter, Wartburg down 3, but they've got the basketball. Here's Hines with it on the left wing. Brandstetter posting down low. Now back to Quinney. Over to Jones on the right wing. Brandstetter flashes over on the block. Now it's Hines, top of the key, drives through the paint, all the way under, shot good. What a drive. Big drive and score by Elijah Hines. It's a 1-point game. 36-35, and now Lindbergh will bring it into front court, all the way down paint, bounce feed. It's going to be Bronner going up against Brandstetter. Bronner draws the foul. He'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Yeah, that's about the only way you're going to stop him down there. And Red gets the basketball down there close. He's usually going to score unless you just hack him.
Hayden Bronner at the free throw line.
A 1-point Oneida lead. Hayden Bronner at the line for 2 free throws, the first of which is good. That's his 9th point.
Number 2, Blaine Blaylock. Number 25,
Bronner
Thomas.
tied for the lead in scoring now for the Indians. He'll have a chance to take the lead in scoring. They continue to look at Mason Keaton over on the sideline. The shot is no good. Rebound is going to be Matthew Thomas for Wartburg. Oneida by 2. 37-35. Hines gets it to Caleb Quinney. He'll hit Tanner Johnson, who reverses field, goes through the paint. Shot is up, short. Rebound tipped by Spradlin, taken by Bronner. He goes to Lindbergh. Lindbergh in transition, weaves to the left wing. Now to the corner, it's going to be Perry. Free throw line. Spradlin takes a dribble, kicks it out. It's going to be Rector stepping left. Shot no good. Backside rebound. Bronner up. Good, and he's fouled.
Wait. Hey, yeah, he's got to shoot. We can't take him out.
It's who's the foul against? Let's see. Was it against Blaylock?
I couldn't resist.
Bronner's free throw is no good. Rebound Matthew Thomas. Halfway through the third quarter, Oneida leads by 4. Here's Hines to the corner. Quinney for 3. No good. Push off on the rebound, Matthew Thomas.
Sure was.
He had to push off to keep Hayden Bronner from clearing it.
Red had position on him right there, and he just shoved him in the back. I'm telling you.
3:56 to play, and it's going to be Bronner hitting Perry with a perfect pass. He takes it to the other end. Shot no good on the rebound. It's going to be Zeb Spradlin, fouled by Landon Quinney. That is the 5th team foul on Wartburg, so the foul count's reversing here in this second half, and timeout requested by Wartburg. 3:49 to play in the third. Your score, it's Oneida 39, Wartburg 35.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
He didn't even respond to it.
Welcome back. 3:49 to play in the third quarter. Oneida leads by 4. They led by 5 at the half. And Wartburg will see Zeb Spradlin step to the free throw line. I'm sorry. Don't know where I got that. It's going to be Jacob Perry to bring it in from the baseline. He goes to Rector. Oneida by 4, and now trying to pass it in to Perry, and it's going to be stolen away by Landon Quinney. He gets to Blaine Blaylock, who's in front court. Blaylock to Caleb Quinney for 3. No good. Rebound, Perry looking out ahead, trying to hit Spradlin. He'll take it on the baseline. A little jump stop. He draws the foul, the 6th team foul. So listen to me here, Mark. With 3:28 to play in the third quarter, Zeb Spradlin will be going to the free throw line for 2 tosses, as I mentioned earlier, so I was right, just not at the time. And every time Wartburg fouls from here on out, Oneida will shoot free throws with 3:28 to play in the third. Zeb's free throw no good. Now, will the Indians take advantage of it? will be the question, but it's 6 fouls on Wartburg to Oneida's 1. The Bulldogs got to the line 18 times in the first half, Oneida only 7.
We'll see what happens here. First one didn't fall. And
Perry gets the rebound. Maybe a little over the back action. Gets it over to Caden Rector. Bounce feed back to Perry. Perry tries to get it over to Hayden Bronner, and the Indians can't make the connection.
Yeah, and if you're Jacob Perry, you got to take that shot. And that's what Coach King's saying to him right here. You got to take that shot.
3:19 to play in the third. And here comes Blaine Blaylock into front court. In a 4-point game, he passes right side to Stephen Jones. Jones then turns it over. Brock West comes up with it. He's leading the break. Across midcourt, goes to Perry, down to the left corner, Spradlin, looking in the paint, back out to Perry. Less than 3 minutes to go in the third. He lobs it down. Bronner, juggling catch because he was contacted by Thomas. Now it's going to be Brock West to Perry for 3. Good. Jacob Perry for 3, and Oneida takes the timeout. 2:46 to play in the third. It's Oneida 42 and Wartburg 35.
Lumber King in Oneida, Tennessee is the region's one-stop shop for everything a DIYer might need. Carhartt apparel, rugged clothing that works as hard as you do. Lumber King Rental Center, a home for not only tools that a construction site might need, but heavy equipment that can get the hardest jobs done in no time. Here at Lumber King, we carry all of the essentials. Let us be your #1 source for everything construction. You can visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee. Because at Lumber King, we deliver.
Welcome back to Wartburg with 2:46 to play in the third quarter. This is the Bulldogs with it. Blaine Blaylock will bring it into front court. Picks up Caden Rector, goes to Jones down to the left corner. Landon Quinney posting hard down there. Matthew Thomas, 2-hand push, trying to get Bronner out of the way. And then Bronner's going to be called for the hook foul. Now, that is correct call. Bronner did do that. What the official missed was the 2-hand push prior to that. They're going at it down in the paint.
Yeah.
That's Hayden's first.
Yeah, that they did miss that one. Yeah, he's not allowed to do that either.
The inbounds Johnson to Landon Quinney for the jumper, no good. Rebound, Hayden Bronner has it. He turns and gets it to Jacob Perry. Perry's in front court in a 7-point game, and now Rector with the basketball. 2:20 and ticking in the third. Rector spinning, looks to the right side. Perry makes the catch, looking in at Bell. Now he goes Bronner, lobbing it down, trying to get it to Bell.
No.
That was a unwise decision there. The Indians turn it over. Johnson back the other way, scoops the shot up, but no harm. And now Perry's out of there with it, racing. One man to get past as he takes it for the shot. No good. It rolls off the iron. And now Landon Quinney comes up with it. Inside 2 minutes to play in the third. Brock West working against Quinney, tried to poke it away, and he's called for his second foul.
Fouls on number 3.
Only the third team foul.
Yeah, that was a tough foul right there. Yeah.
So with 1:51 to play in the third, Rylan Duncan will check back in. And Coach King's had him out, trying to cool his heels a little bit after that technical earlier, and Rylan has 3 fouls as he returns to the floor.
Yep.
So we'll see what we can get out of Rylan for the remainder of the third and fourth. Here's Brandstetter with the basketball on the right wing, bounce feed down low. Hines turns, shot blocked by Sam Bell. He gets it to Caden Rector. Rector up the right side into the double team, needs help, calls for help, firing it down to Brock West. Trying to save it over. They save it into Rylan Duncan. Ball fake. He takes it up. Good. And he's fouled.
Big play right there. And it all started with number 12, Sam Bell.
It did. With the block at one end. That's the foul on Brandstetter, his third. We're looking at a 9-point lead now for the Indians. Oneida going to try to get a double-digit lead as Rylan Duncan eyes the mark for the free throw. And
there
it's good.
In for the Bulldogs.
1:25 to play in the third quarter. Oneida's pushed the lead out to 10. 45-35. And here comes Blaine Blaylock for the Bulldogs, who have only scored 4 points this quarter. Bounce feed down into Hines. Hines has a couple of them, and he gets a couple more. He's got 6 total with 1:08 and ticking. The inbounds is to Sam Bell. He squares up and goes to Perry. Back over to Rector, directing traffic. Now Rector goes back over to Perry, to Ryland Duncan on the left wing. Duncan puts down the dribble with 53 seconds to play. Now he wants to drive, kicks it to the corner. They're going to call him for, after he passed it off, he's going to be called for the foul, making contact. Blaylock got in there and draws the foul. He'll leave Ryland in there with 49 seconds to play in the third. No, okay, he's putting Spradlin in.
Yeah, they're not going to. Ryland's not going to be able to breathe on anybody.
8-point game. Here comes Blaylock back the other way. Pass goes left side, Jones. Jones now to Tanner Johnson. Starts right, goes left to the elbow, pulls up with 2 men on him. Nearly knocked it down. Thomas back up. He's going to be fouled by Brock West. He kind of reached in and contacted the wrist.
Oh, yeah.
And it will be Thomas to the line. He'll have 2 free throws. He's 2 for 2 from the line tonight. His team trails by 8.
Yeah.
33 seconds to play in the third.
Yeah, that was a good rebound by him.
The free throw for Thomas is good.
They haven't get. I mean, they just keep battling back. This is a tough Wartburg team.
Xavier Shoemaker checks in. Sam Bell exits.
Now, I can promise you he's not going to back X down.
Swint checks in for Wartburg. Taking a breath, taking a free throw. Thomas, boy, he knocks him down. He's a dandy free throw shooter. 45-39 is the score. Rector over to Perry, still in rear court. Perry lobs it ahead. Rector makes the catch. 25-24. Rector kicks it out. Brock West to Perry. He's open for 3. No good. Rebound. X-Man. Back up.
There it is.
Good. And he's fouled. Xavier Shoemaker gets the offensive board. He gets the lay-in. And the foul is going to be on Elijah Hines. That's his third.
That's a big bucket right there. Big bucket.
Pushes it back out to 8, and he gets a free throw.
Yeah.
17 seconds to play in the third. Oneida slated to get the ball to start the fourth.
Yeah, they can't just shove OX out of there.
And that wasn't an easy layup either.
No, it wasn't.
Xavier eyes the mark. The free throw is on the way. No good. Rebound. Caden Rector sneaks in, puts it up. No good. Rebound, tipped around. Landon Quinney with it. And then Caden Rector's going to be called for the foul. That'll be his second, team's 5th.
Fouls on number 22, Caden Rector, his 4th.
His what? Did he say 4th?
Caden Rector's got 3.
In the lineup, number 12, Sam Bell.
I'm pretty sure he just said his 4th.
That's what he said. He said his 4th. I think that's 3 on Caden. That's all I've got him for.
Well, 10 seconds to play. 8-point lead for Oneida here in the third quarter. And it's going to be Tanner Johnson with 3. 2 seconds. He shoots a 3. No good. Good defense by Brock West. Into the third, your score. It's Oneida 47, Wartburg 39.
Lumber King in Oneida, Tennessee is the region's one-stop shop for everything a DIYer might need. Carhartt apparel, rugged clothing that works as hard as you do. Lumber King Rental Center, a home for not only tools that a construction site might need, but heavy equipment that can get the hardest jobs done in no time. Here at Lumber King, we carry all of the essentials. Let us be your #1 source for everything construction. You can visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee. Because at Lumber King, we deliver.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday 10 p.m. on weekends.
Welcome back. got a final there, Kevin.
Yeah, this is in boys action. Coalfields defeated Sunbright 52-49.
Brad Jones.
Wow, great.
That's a big win.
Yeah, it's a huge win.
So an 8-point game, Oneida with the basketball. 7:55 and ticking. 47-39. Here is Mason Keaton back into action, driving to his left. Free throw line, lost it out to the corner for Lindbergh. Guarded by Blaylock. Now back to Keaton. Spradlin, Perry, and Bronner out there remaining for Oneida. That's the 5. For Wartburg, it's Tanner Johnson, Matthew Thomas, Caleb Quinney, Landon Quinney, and Blaine Blaylock. This is going to be Bronner around to Spradlin. Oneida working patiently offensively here, but then the pass to Mason Keaton stepping in to steal it. Landon Quinney, but then Landon Lindbergh nearly takes it back. And now Tanner Johnson goes over to the left wing. It's going to be Quinney looking in at Thomas. There is a lot of contact. You just watch the paint, Mark. Watch Thomas and Bronner going at it as Quinney puts up the jumper, no good. Rebound is going to be Zeb Spradlin. Spradlin trying to clear it away. Now gets it to Perry. And then Thomas going up court and contacting Perry. And then Perry gets it over to Mason Keaton. Keaton driving to his left. Bounce feed. It's going to be Bronner for the layup. Good. And a foul. Who will that be on?
I don't know, but I'll tell you what would fix that.
It's going to be Bronner going to the line for a free throw.
Basket number 32.
And the foul is on Matthew Thomas. Only the second one called on Matthew Thomas.
Yeah, he's, that's, you don't.
Bronner's free throw is good.
Oh.
Returning for the Bulldogs.
14 points for Oneida's leading scorer tonight, Hayden Bronner, with 6:49 to play.
Wait.
11-point lead for the Indians.
Yeah.
They're back the other way. Hines with the basketball. They work it around to the left corner. This is going to be Landon Quinney looking in. Brandstetter batted away by Bronner. Perry out ahead to Keaton. Keaton down court, puts the shot up. Good. Now it's Oneida by 13. 52-39 with 6:20 to go. Wartburg the other way. Johnson driving through, banks the shot up, no good on the rebound. And Bronner trying to rebound it. Might have had an over the back on Wartburg, but it goes out of bounds off Bronner.
Yeah, that should have been an over the back, but they didn't call it.
Johnson going to work the ball inbounds from the baseline, gets it to Landon Quinney. Now Stephen Jones circling out top, dumps it down in Quinney. Now Johnson, baseline jumper with a hand in his face, gets it to go.
And I don't know what Johnson has had, 4 points here in the second half.
He's got 21 on the night. Now Keaton with 3 defenders in his area, might have traveled there, gets it over to Landon Lindbergh.
Well, they didn't call that one earlier, so they shouldn't have called that.
Lindbergh driving through, bounce feed to Hayden Bronner.
Oh, how pretty is that?
Very. A beautiful assist from Lindbergh, and Bronner converts as he pushes his total out to 16 on the night. Oneida leads by 13. Here's Landon Quinney down in the left corner. Quinney driving, lost the handle on it, tried to save it in, but was out of bounds when he touched it. Shaken up down there on the baseline. Lindbergh goes over to help him up.
We better call a timeout.
Landon will bring it in from the baseline.
And for the Bulldogs.
With 5:27 to play. Hayden Bronner with 8 in the first half, 8 in the second half, 16 on the night.
5 rebounds.
And now Lindbergh looking to bring it in, gets to Mason Keaton. Keaton against Blaylock. And now the bounce feed over to Lindbergh. Lindbergh ahead to Perry. Perry driving down, pulls up.
Oh,
jumper is good.
How pretty.
So the Indians just playing through this right now and doing a pretty good job of it. With a 15-point lead, Tanner Johnson back the other way, pulls up for the jumper.
It was nice.
It is nice. 23 for him. Now Lindbergh with the basketball, looking ahead to Zeb Spradlin on the left wing. Back to Lindbergh. We're inside 5 minutes to play. Oneida leads by 13. Lindbergh fakes the pass, puts the shot up, no good. Rebound. Hey, it's Hayden Bronner.
Timeout.
It's 10 points in the second half for Hayden Bronner, and there is the timeout, Mark. With 4:49 to play, we take the break. Your score, it's Oneida 58, Wartburg 43.
Lumber King in Oneida, Tennessee is the region's one-stop shop for everything a DIYer might need. Carhartt apparel, rugged clothing that works as hard as you do. Lumber King Rental Center, a home for not only tools that a construction site might need, but heavy equipment that can get the hardest jobs done in no time. Here at Lumber King, we carry all of the essentials. Let us be your #1 source for everything construction. You can visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee. Because at Lumber King, we deliver.
Welcome back to Wartburg with 4 minutes, 49 seconds left to go. The Indians up 58-43. This game has been tied all night long up here to the last few minutes. And Indians enjoying a great run, led along the way by Hayden Bronner.
Hey, if you didn't see the end of the Lady Indians game, Kevin caught it, and it's on OHS Indian Radio on Facebook and Twitter. You need to see what Kelsey Pike did to seal the victory for the Lady Indians tonight.
Do. Absolutely need to see that.
And right now we're seeing what Hayden Bronner has done. 18 points on the night.
Foul number 3, Brock West.
And Brock West is going to pick up his 4th foul. That's going to put Wartburg at the line with 4:49 to play. 58-43, Oneida by 15. Sometimes, Mark, you have those nights with the climate and the crew and just everything comes together, and it just seems like things don't go your way.
It's not really been. It's been one.
Tanner Johnson will be at the line for the front end of 1-1. He is 6 of 8 from the free throw line. He's got 23 points on the night. This free throw will not go. Rebound is Rylan Duncan. He's out there with 4 fouls. With 4:44 to play, here's Mason Keaton down court. And he'll work past the defender. Pitches to Hayden Bronner. Juggling catch. Bronner powers his way in. Shot won't go. Could have been 20 right there.
Yeah.
But it's going to be Johnson back the other way. Johnson. Shot blocked by Bronner. Jones gets the loose basketball and backs up.
Well, now.
And now Blaylock goes to Hines. Hines trying to back down on Bronner. Can't do it. And now it's going to be Johnson. Another shot with Bronner's hand in his face. Loose basketball. Rebound is Bronner. He's taken it all the way to the other end. It's poked away and out of bounds. Oneida will bring it in from the baseline. 4:07 to play. Oneida by 15.
I mean, I don't know what else you can do. It's 2 blocks, 6 rebounds. I don't know. I think that might be the first shot he's missed.
They lob it in to Hayden. He gets to Rylan Duncan. 4 minutes to go. Oneida leads 58-43 as the Indians search for win number 15. Keaton drives the baseline through defenders, lays it up and in. He's got 13. Oneida leads by 17. And here's Jones at the other end looking in at Brandstetter with Bronner fronting him. He instead goes to Kane Wilson. Now he dumps it down. Brandstetter turns, and he's going to be fouled here by Bronner. The second on Hayden is going to put Brandstetter at the line for 2 free throws.
Yeah. Yeah, he had he brought his hands down and he tried to get him up there a little bit before, but he couldn't. But he's changed the complexity of this ball game, Tim. Hayden Bronner has.
Brandsetter's free throw. Yeah, it was a very competitive ball game, but he's allowed him to kind of pull away here. Allowed the Indians to pull away. Although there's still 3:39 to go, we need a little more Bronner, right? Because Brandstetter knocks down a couple of free throws. Here's the inbounds to Mason Keaton. Bronner is getting a rest here, though.
Yeah.
And now it's going to be Keaton ahead to Zeb Spradlin, juggling catch. Zeb gets it back to Mason Keaton. 15-point Oneida lead. Keaton drives to the elbow. Now backs off on the right wing. Brock West, top of the key. He'll circle out to the left wing. He gets to Rector. Rector to the right side. Circles, gets away from his man, dumps it to Spradlin. He takes it up against Brandstetter and is called for a charge.
That's awful. That's awful. They're 30. The big boy there was moving his feet. You can't call a charge when they're moving their feet.
3:11 to go.
Dracula. How can you call that?
60 to 45.
My goodness.
And it's going to be Blaylock to bring it the other way. Now Kane with it. He gets to Johnson driving left, pulls up for the jumper. They need points just about every trip. Here's the rebound. Duncan separated from it. Mason Keaton tries to bounce feet ahead to Brock West. Blaylock steals it, and then Brock West steals it and gets it to Rector. Each team saving to the other team right now. It's kind of a helter-skelter type situation here. And who's the foul going to be against?
Number 3, Brock
West. He's fouled out.
Blaine Blaylock at the free throw line.
Blaine Blaylock will be at the free throw line for the front end of 1-1. He's 0 for 2 from the line, Mark.
There's a pretty crazy scenario right there,
whole,
back and forth.
That whole sequence.
Turnover after turnover. But here we go. Landon Lindbergh in the ball game. I think he's got 3. Landon.
3.
Perry's got 3.
Free throw from Blaine Blaylock. First try is no good. He'll have a second. Remember, Oneida got into the bonus with 3:28 to go, and there was only 1 foul against the Indians.
Yeah.
Now the Indians have overtaken Wartburg in fouls, so we got the double bonus here for Blaylock.
Well, they couldn't hardly have that.
The first one was no good. Second one was good. 14-point game. Landon Lindbergh into front court. Pass goes over to Zeb Spradlin. 2.5 to play. Oneida by 14. Indians trying to get their 6th district victory in 6 tries. Lindbergh looks to Spradlin at the top of the key. Now around to Mason Keaton on the right side. Keaton will go to Perry as the Indians pass around and wind some clock down. We're at 2:15 and ticking. And now here's Lindbergh with the basketball. Lindbergh driving to his right, separated from the ball, and then it goes trickling out of bounds, touched last by the Indians.
Yeah, that was kind of, may have been a little bit ill-advised. Just kick it back around there on top. And
patient for a long time, and then that wasn't really the place.
No, you gotta stay patient right there.
Blaylock will bring it the other way. Bounce feed free throw line, Brandstetter. Now he finds Johnson. Johnson starts right, goes left into the paint. Hanging jumper is going to be short. His legs might be a little bit fatigued.
You know, when Johnson scored 6 points here in the second half, and but he's been kind of non-existent here in the second half. He really has.
Mason Keaton will work it into Landon Lindbergh. Johnson's on him. Lindbergh wheels. It gets past him. Driving down court, gets it to Zeb Spradlin. Back to Lindbergh with 1:40 to play. Lindbergh circling through as the Indians take clock down here. Coach Joe Lane's going to have to make a decision. Is he going to foul? It's going to be Perry with 1:30 to play. Over to Lindbergh. He's calling for the foul, and there it is. Elijah Hines picks up, I think, his 4th.
Foul number 24, Elijah Hines, his 4th.
That will put Landon Lindbergh at the free throw line for a pair of tosses. Oneida's not been good from the line tonight. Lindbergh 0 for 1 right now.
Not shot well at all from the line.
For about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Free throw from Lindbergh is good. Trying to get back on track. 61-46. 15-point lead. Lindbergh's second free throw won't go. Rebound is Brandstetter. Nearly traveled with it. Gets it over to Hines. Hines in transition. Stops. Pulls up for a 3. No good. Rebound. Brandstetter kind of bullying his way in. That was a nice job of getting an area to shoot from. And he gets it. It's a 13-point game. Timeout Wartburg. With 1:15 to play, we take the break. Your score. It's Oneida 61, Wartburg 48.
Lumber King in Oneida, Tennessee is the region's one-stop shop for everything a DIYer might need. Carhartt apparel, rugged clothing that works as hard as you do. Lumber King Rental Center, a home for not only tools that a construction site might need, but heavy equipment that can get the hardest jobs done in no time. Here at Lumber King, we carry all of the essentials. Let us be your #1 source for everything construction. You can visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee. Because at Lumber King, we deliver.
Uh-oh.
Hey. Welcome back to Wartburg as continue to listen to this good music. Dolly Parton has been nominated or is in the finals to be nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I don't know how that works.
How is she not in there?
Rock
she should
and Roll
be.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, she should be in every Hall of Fame.
I agree.
Mark, you and I, sometimes we don't agree on things. We're in 100% agreement on this.
Yes.
1:15 to play. It is a 13-point lead for Oneida. Now Wartburg's going to pressure them on the inbounds. They get it into Ryland Duncan. Duncan pitches it over to Landon Limburg, and now Caden Rector in front court. Bounce feed. Perry sees a lane, drives it for the layup. No good. Tip, no good. And then Hines comes away with it. A minute to go. It's a 13-point game. Here's Blaylock on the attack. He lays it up and in.
Nice.
That was nice. Blaine Blaylock.
Oh,
now,
my gosh.
Oneida throws it away on the inbounds.
Lord,
Johnson
mercy.
driving through for the shot. And a blocking foul.
A blocking foul.
Caden Rector's going to foul out on the block.
Foul number 22.
That'll be 3 fouls, or 3 points for Caden Rector. He fouls out here. It's going to put Tanner Johnson at the line for 2 free throws. He hit his first 6, Mark, but he's missed his last 3.
Yeah, and he's pretty spent. He's gave it everything he's had. That's for sure.
His team trails by 11 with 49 seconds to play.
Yeah, he's battled.
Yeah, it's just coming up short right now.
Yeah, he's just battled. He's been on the floor pretty much all night, man. He's a heck of a player.
Absolutely. No doubt an all-district guy.
Oh, yeah.
Second free throw. He gets this one to go. And now Oneida gets it into Mason Keaton. Keaton going to be fouled by Blaine Blaylock here. And Keaton will go to the other end and shoot a pair of free throws in a 10-point game with 45 seconds to play. Our next broadcast will have video, and it will be our last live video of the regular season, Tuesday night when Sunbright comes in.
The last live video.
Of the regular season.
Of the regular season,
yeah. Well, if games get big and there's an appetite for it, you never know. First free throw no good from Mason Keaton. Second one is good. He's got 14 on the night. And with 40 seconds to go, here's Johnson at the other end, pulling up for a 2-point jumper, no good. Rebound is going to be Ryland Duncan. Duncan's going to be fouled here by Tanner Brandstetter. That's his 4th. And we'll walk to the other end, and Ryland, who is 1 of 3 from the line, will have a pair of free throws. Oneida is going to move to 15-7 on the season. Wartburg will drop to 6-16, 1-6 in district play.
6-16, and that,
unusual.
Yeah, and this team seems to be better than that.
Well, they're certainly capable, and they'll be on their home court in the district.
Oh, yeah.
First free throw no good from Duncan. Second free throw is good. So back when it used to be here every year, Wartburg always seemed to be able to pull an upset or two out of the hat on both sides of the ball. Here's Johnson driving to his left, all the way under, shot no good. And the whistle and the foul on Landon Limburg. That's going to be his 3rd. So Tanner Johnson will go back to the line for 2 as folks begin to make their way out here with 25.6 seconds to play.
You know what the best thing about having the district tournament here at Wartburg is? The best hospitality
I know what it was. Yeah, it used to be the hospitality room.
No, I didn't know that.
My goodness.
Oh, man, wait till
First free throw's good from Johnson. Second free throw good. He's compensating now for those tired legs. He's measured it up. But with 20 seconds to go, Oneida leads by 10, and Keaton's in front court. And as Johnson tried to steal it away, he's going to be called for his 4th foul. Mason Keaton will go to the line for 2 shots.
I think that if he wouldn't have got the hand in the back right there, they wouldn't have called that one. but
Mason Keaton at the free throw line.
yeah, Johnson's a heck of a player. But old number 11 up at the free throw line's a heck of a player too.
Got 14 points, 2 free throws. He hits number 15 here. He'll have one more.
Thomas returns to the lineup.
It's an 11-point lead. 17 seconds remain. Second toss is good from Keaton. They'll get it in, and this is going to be Johnson driving down court. He gets to Hines. Hines back to Tanner Johnson. His shot blocked by Jacob Perry, and that should do it. The Indians will put it on the floor, and the clock will expire, and the Indians will have escaped Wartburg with a 12-point victory. We'll take the break after telling you the final in this one. It's Oneida 65, Wartburg 53.
South Fork Physical Therapy is proud to support the Scott High Highlanders and the Oneida Indians. With offices in both Huntsville and Oneida, one of our 6 doctors of physical therapy are always close by. We regularly treat back and neck pain, general sprains and strains, vertigo or dizziness, TMJ disorders, as well as post-operative patients. We accept all insurances and flexible payment plans are available. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we strive to make your experience accessible, affordable, and enjoyable.
Odds are there's a Potter's Ace Hardware right in your neighborhood, with expert advice and the right tools and supplies to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Potter's Ace has a convenient location on Industrial Lane here in Oneida. Visit the helpful folks at Potter's Ace for all your home improvement needs. Potter's Ace, the helpful place.
Home improvement doesn't have to break the bank. At Salvage LLC, we have everything you need to finish your new home or to give a makeover to your existing home. From a full line of laminated and vinyl flooring to interior and exterior doors to crown molding and baseboards, start your next home project at Salvage LLC. Stop by and check out our model kitchen setup for ideas on how to take your kitchen from functional to stunning. Salvage LLC is located on Industrial Lane in Oneida. Open 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Find us online at salvagellc.net.
Home-style cooking with friendly service and a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razak's. Razak's offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. That's Razak's on U.S. Highway 27 in Helenwood. Razak's, country cooking and great steaks.
And welcome back to Wartburg as the Indians get the victory 65-53 over the Bulldogs. Taking a look at our scoring first for Wartburg, they were led by Tanner Johnson tonight as he had 26 points, 9 of 13 from the free throw line. He had 1 3-point basket. Other contributors for the Bulldogs, Hines had 6, as well as Brandstetter. With 5 points was Blaine Blaylock. 4 points contributed by Matthew Thomas, and then 2 each by Quincy Jones and Landon Quincy.
Landon Quinney.
Landon Quinney.
Quincy Jones produced Michael Jackson's Thriller album.
I can't read your writing, Tim. I'm sorry. As a team, Wartburg started off, hit their 7 free throws, but then kind of derailed from that. Ended up tonight 18 of 29 on their free throws as they go 6 and 16 now overall. Important in the district, 1 and 6 for the Bulldogs. Now for the Indians, they were led tonight by Hayden Bronner. Contributed 18 points for the Indians. He was 2 of 4 from the free throw line, so great night for Hayden. With 16 points was Mason Keaton. He was 4 of 5 from the free throw line. And then 10 points contributed by Jacob Perry. He had a couple of 3-point baskets, 0 of 1 on his free throws. And then other scores for the Indians, Ryland Duncan with 6, Zeb Spradlin with 4, Landon Lindbergh with 4, 3 points by Caden Rector, and then 2 each by Sam Bell and Xavier Shoemaker. The Indians
pretty dismal from the free throw line once again tonight. They were only 10 of 23 on their free throws this evening. Mason Keaton was the only one that was actually shot pretty well. He was 4 or 5. Everybody else was under 50% from the free throw line. Once again, but the final thing that we worried about is the final score, and that is the Indians 65 and Wartburg 53. We'll take another 2-minute break and be back right after this.
South Fork Physical Therapy is proud to support the Scott Highlanders and the Oneida Indians. With offices in both Huntsville and Oneida, one of our 6 doctors of physical therapy are always close by. We regularly treat back and neck pain, general sprains and strains, vertigo or dizziness, TMJ disorders, as well as post-operative patients. We accept all insurance payment plans are available. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we strive to make your experience accessible, affordable, and enjoyable.
A responsible local bank must branch out into the community it serves. At First National Bank, we realize a community bank must be a strong partner with the community. That's why First National Bank doesn't have branches, but roots that are deeply embedded in the fundamentals and foundations set forth in the past, with a vision for fostering the potential for the future. Since 1904, First National Bank has had only one focus: you. First National Bank. Your family, your future, your bank. Member FDIC.
Home improvement doesn't have to break the bank. At Salvage LLC, we have everything you need to finish your new home or to give a makeover to your existing home. From a full line of laminated and vinyl flooring to interior and exterior doors to crown molding and baseboards, start your next home project at Salvage LLC. Stop by and check out our model kitchen setup for ideas on how to take your kitchen from functional to stunning. Salvage LLC is located on Industrial Lane in Oneida. Open 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Find us online at salvagellc.net.
Located at 205 East 3rd Avenue in Oneida, Mark's Family Pharmacy is open 6 days a week with a drive-through window for your convenience. But we're more than just a pharmacy. Check us out for gift ideas like plush animals, Candleberry Company candles and fragrances, designer earrings, caps, toys, and more. There's something for everyone at Mark's Family Pharmacy. Open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday.
Home improvement doesn't have to break the bank. At Salvage LLC, we have everything you need to finish your new home or to give a makeover to your existing home. From a full line of laminated and vinyl flooring to interior and exterior doors to crown molding and baseboards, start your next home project at Salvage LLC. Stop by and check out our model kitchen setup for ideas on how to take your kitchen from functional to stunning. Salvage LLC is located on Industrial Lane in Oneida. Open 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Find us online at salvagellc.net.
Welcome back to Wartburg as the Indians win a pair tonight and the men get the victory 65-53. Joining us now with Tim Smith, Coach King.
All right, and thrilling game the Lady Indians finished with earlier tonight. Went on the last second shot, and we knew it was going to be tough coming into Wartburg. It always is, and it was again tonight. The Indians were able to come out victorious, but it was a battle. And when Oneida played Wartburg at home, I think it was 20-2 to start things out. Much different tonight, but you knew it was going to be.
I did, especially it being senior night. You know, they was going to come out a little more than they probably do on a normal night. Any senior would. But I think we got into the helter-skelter there in the second quarter. We got a couple technicals. I don't know that I agree with any one of them. I mean, I know there was a gesture and something said, but what he told me he said, I don't know, called for a technical on Riley, okay? But I thought in the second half, third quarter, we done a better job of spreading that floor out. Instead of whoever beat their man off the dribble, instead of trying to score, we fed Big Red, and he dominated. I think he had a double-double tonight. And Red didn't do nothing to have to stand there. Give the credit to, I think Landon made some great passes. Mason made some great passes. I thought Mason might have played his best floor game as far as just finding the open man, getting some confidence in them guys. But I asked my guys, I said, how far do you want to go? They said, Coach, we want to go all the way. I said, well, you're going to have to do some extra stuff on your own. And they said, they said, what's that? Free throws. And I said, you got it right. I said, guys, we were shooting free throws pretty good at the start of the season. We're shooting pretty bad right now, and it ain't because we ain't shot them in practice. But, man, I'm just proud of these guys. Tough place to come and win. Ryland Duncan tonight was between Ryland tonight and Tuesday night. I want to brag on this young man. Tuesday night, he'll tell you he didn't have the right attitude, right mindset. Same thing happened to him again. He got on the bench. But when he come in, he contributed, done something well. Big X. Didn't play a lot of minutes, but he was big.
Sam Bell, same way.
I mean, every Jackson or Johnson, he still gets 26, and I thought they was a quiet 26, to be honest with you. But, you know, he had 17 at the half, and we held him to 9 in the second half, and that's the difference. You understand? If he gets another 17, it's a tie ball game going late. And proud of these young men, man.
It's a big win. You stay undefeated, six district wins in 6 tries. I mean, you can't do any better than that. That's
I told my guys, because I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, we wrapped up the number 1 seed tonight. Cofield upset Sunbright. I had a feeling that somewhere, if we don't come to play, somebody's going to upset us. But I want to win this thing outright. We did tonight. There's no way we can lose 3. I don't want to lose the last 2. Don't get me wrong what I'm saying. Right. But the pressure's kind of off where we can just go play basketball. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully we can get Mason treated over the weekend. Poor kid, he's been banged up all year long. But you know what? I don't know what the score was when he went down, but other guys stepped up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Other guys stepped up.
And that's been a big part of the story over the last probably 3 weeks is Caden Rector's reemergence for the team. And that when Mason went out, he had to step up, and he did so. So, I mean,
and the thing now, if I go 4 guards now with Caden, I've got 4 guys that can handle basketball against the pressure. Yeah, we still made some goofy plays, but guess what? They're sophomores, 15-year-old.
Yeah.
Okay? And it's going to be fun watching them grow and grow and grow and then finally getting back big Gavin. You know, people don't understand how that hurt us in Gavin. They had to put a big man on Gavin, but when Gavin stepped out on that perimeter, it drawed that big man out to open them lanes.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because he was a threat. We've learned, we've adjusted, but man, I'm proud of these young men, and we're going to take a couple of days off, go to practice Monday, get ready for the Tigers on Tuesday.
You got a couple of teams. I mean, that was tough at Sunbright. They're going to give you all they got. And going to it was a double overtime game with Oliver Springs at home. I mean, that's a week from now to close out the season, so it's a big week.
It is a big week, and we're going to win them. I'm not relaxing. You know me, Tim. I'm going to get after them. We're going to play like we've got to win these last 2 to get the 1 seed in the district. But I am proud of these young men. We do have it. We can say we're regular season champs, and I'm proud of them. I'm going to congratulate them because a lot of people, not Oneida people, but a lot of people down in here didn't know if we had it in us this year, okay? And, when you lose 2 1,500, 1,700, 1,800 point scores in one season, you should drop off. But these kids, the difference between this team and all the other teams, and I told them they was one of my favorite teams. And the reason they're one of my favorite teams, number 1, we play defense, and number 2, they play their guts out. And I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them.
You better be careful. You leave Hayden Bronner in any longer, he's going to score 20 one night.
And that's what I told him. I don't care. I don't care who it is that scores the most points. Guess what? You know what Hayden got them points? It's because we finally started dishing the basketball. We got assists. Landon Lindbergh twice. Landon Lindbergh the first season, what's he going to do? He's going to force it and try to score. He did. That's what he was going to do. Now he's passing. So we're learning, and I'm proud of them and love them, and thank you all for what you do and why you support us and get stuff out there. I want to thank my Lord and Savior as always for saving my soul and giving me this opportunity. Tell my mom and dad back home they didn't get to come tonight, tell them I love them. We'll be home in a little while.
All right. Hey, have we done better doing more games this year?
I love it. Hey, you know why? Because I get free film and I don't got to pay nobody.
Yeah. There you go.
No, I love you guys. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Jake. We'll see you. We'll see you Tuesday night. Senior night for the Indians Tuesday night. That's going to be a big one with Sunbright. So the Lady Indians on the last-second shot again. If you didn't see that, you can check it out on social media. We got it on Twitter. We got it on OHS Indian Radio, and the pictures will be available to you over the weekend when this gets posted up to YouTube. We were audio only for the live feed tonight. but you'll see Kelsey Pike take that basketball and take it to the hoop for the win. And then, of course, the Indians with the pushback tonight in the second half as they get the victory with the final in this one. The Lady Indians won 48-46. The Indians win 65-53. And, Mark, go ahead, your final comments.
Really, really proud of them. Really proud of them. They wrapped up the district tonight. The boys did, and the girls are in an awful good place. Matter of fact, went out, and they've got a shot at the 2. So that's pretty big there, too. I mean, they've still got a couple of big games in store there against Sunbright and Oliver Springs.
Right.
So we'll see how that shakes out.
Yep, we'll be there Tuesday night.
Oh, yeah. Looking forward to it, but really proud of them. Tough place to play, but they came down here and done it in both games and got 2 big victories. And sure am proud of these coaches and these kids. They always come and they've worked hard to get where they're at. So proud of them, looking forward to Tuesday night.
Well, it's one of the hardest places you can come to win a basketball game. To come down here and win them both, it's a great accomplishment by both the girls and the guys. And everybody come out and support the Indians coming this Tuesday. It's a senior night. We got one more game at home after that one, but we're going to recognize the seniors this Tuesday against Sunbright.
All right, and that'll be our final live video of the regular season. Tuesday night, Sunbright at home. But come out and support the seniors that night, and then you can always watch the replay later on. Then we'll be back on Friday night for the trip to Oliver Springs to wrap up the regular season a week from tonight. Only 3 regular season games left, and 2 weeks from tonight we'll be right back here in Wartburg as the district tournament gets underway. So we look forward to bringing that to you, and we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast tonight. Couple of wins for the Lady Indians and the Indians here on the road in Wartburg. For all those involved in the broadcast, Greg Bond keeping us real from afar, and we want to thank Ben Garrett for the opportunity. Our cameraman is Josh Akers, and of course the crew here, Mark Matthews, Kevin Akers, Tim Smith, saying thanks for joining us. You've been listening to and watching Oneida Basketball on the Independent Herald Sports Network.